People, I don't carry another correct gist come for now. This time around, not be small thing. I just say people when never hear, make una come hear about una sef. This one sef, e pass my power. Na so laugh, I just dey laugh.
In fact, she told us CCTV was outside the house. Iyabo. Who told us the CCTV was not working?
Iyabo.
Iyabo. Wummi has been interrogated 3 times.
Iyabo.
Even Wummi did not say I've been interrogated 3 times.
Iyabo.
People in the house did not say Wummi has been interrogated. Who told us Wummi was interrogated 3 times?
Iyabo.
Without them intervening or interrogating any suspect in the house, you will not see them asking about any on their group chat about any of those so-called 15 people in the house. They did not mention their name. But when they were looking for evidence, who looked for DJ Slash? Iyabo.
Iyabo.
DJ Slash that was not living in the house. Now Iyabo, they look for DJ Slash. Wummi is broke. Who made you to understand that Wummi no get money? Iyabo.
And I lie, you not broke.
When Iyabo Mohbad began tackle Wummi, who did they call? That became the father, the elder of Aloba family.
Iyabo.
Who advised Wummi that in case she refuses to do DNA, she should change the name, remove Aloba, strip Aloba off the name, and bear whatever name she likes? Iyabo. In everything you see from day one that we have started this fight,
Iyabo must come out.
and everywhere you see diversion of attention, the name that you keep. In fact, Tonto Dike as a time was saying, I don't know much about this family. Who can give us information? Who know? Who they talk to them? Who reported the DNA? Who told us extremely private DNA? Iyabo. The result of that DNA is not with Iyabo Mohbad, yo. That one, they have used our destiny, yo. They've changed Iyabo Mohbad's destiny, yo. It is Iyabo, 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 Iyabo. In fact, Wummi now, if you ask Wummi what killed Mohbad, what happened to Mohbad, how can we solve problem of Mohbad? The only thing Wummi will be repeating is Iyabo, Iyabo, Iyabo. That is to tell you how manipulative Iyabo has become. She has replaced herself. She has taken the position of the elder in the family, a police in this case, the judge in this case, the spokesperson for the family, the spokesperson for Wummi. At times she speaks for Iyabo Mohbad. Even things that those who live in the house did not know. Now only Iyabo know. Iyabo said the landlord. And the landlord that Iyabo spoke with show us evidence of the rent agreement that Mohbad signed. Or show evidence of payment that Mohbad made for that house. Why Abu Ebe no go get problem? Abu Ebe too know too much now. No be Abu Ebe dey tell Wummi say, Wummi, I don't know you. And Wummi was saying, Abu Ebe was saying, Wummi has told me the father of the baby has confessed to me. Abu Ebe must enter trouble now. Iyabo, sharpshooter. Who drop Abu Ebe name? Iyabo.
Me, I don't know why.
Since this
I don't know why these people.
of Tafikat was read.
These people they support Iyabo.
Have you heard a word from Darusha? Sheyi the manager, Adura, Lifestyle, DJ Bami, on the outcome of Corona inquest. Is the outcome of Corona inquest justice for them? All of them remain silent. spokesperson for everybody. This still not keep quiet, and that is Iyabo. Iyabo spoke on inquest. Iyabo spoke on inquest. On police investigation, Iyabo spoke. And that is to tell you that if there's any problem, any challenge, any obstruction, anyone that we should direct all our causes to on this justice for Mohbad, our anger, it is Iyabo. For those of you that are comparing Chioma and Wummi or Iyabo's daughter, what kind of comparison is that? Whoever brought that comparison in the first instance, something must be wrong.
Oh my God.
How do you compare them? Is Davido a lost child? Did Chioma do intro engagement? Did Chioma ever tell you that me and Davido just want to live our life? We just want to live our life. If we are not, we are cool. It's Baba that said, did anybody push the two of them? Because Davido has identity, has family. Chioma has identity, has family. They know what they want in life. Wummi told you that she does not even know what she wanted in life. It's Baba that made that said, as a woman, don't you have a family? You cannot just be going around my son like this now. Even Wummi did not even tell you that it's my mother that complained at any point in time. Omo Rita, Omo Abel Bridge, Omo Delhi. Did Chioma break bottle on her engagement day, on her wedding day? Did you see bottle fly around? And do you see Chioma as somebody who will put daughter inside the children inside the sack? Let me tell you. Oh, why are we comparing them? Watch the stage. I watch one scene at the time that Chioma was supposed to be focused on the ceremony. Hear the cry of her baby. She lifted the veil and look at the direction. She lifted the veil, remove it like this, and look at the direction of the baby, even at the center of the celebration. We meet it, Thomas in the bag, you the son, you know. When she was dragging with the bag, it was spending that was holding the baby. Even in the vehicle that they told us that the windscreen got broken, with broken bottles on the floor, she was fighting that spending carried the baby. How can you compare them? Does Chioma look like somebody that would say, the video spread when she was driving home, and because of that she was going to hotel? Today look alike. What are you going to compare? Look at the class, the taste, the background, the family. Everything around Chioma is excellent. Everything around Chioma when you would allow that phone. Hello, madam, well, as she fell in. Imagine the name you even be calling. Look at the name they are calling from other side now. Adetoleke. Adetoleke. Adeleke. Look at the name they're calling from Wummi's side now. Iyadola, Iya Kenapena. You know, Iya. When you mention one funny name, you have no identity. You can't even look at Baba family. You always be hearing Aloba, Aloba, Aloba. That family names. Integrity name. You earn it. Mention anybody from Wummi's family. Agba Iya Tunde, Iya Jinde, Iya Juma, Iya Kinekan, Iya. Hardly will people even remember Wummi's mother's name at times. As time of Kolori Buruku Olopa with the candy, with the traffic order. Is that the one you will now bring on stage? That you now want to see? And Ori go say engagement in true na very she. What that one? That group of how can you compare them? The video is not a lost child. Have you ever seen where look at somebody gave a picture of a perfect union? It is the man that should love the wife, and it is the wife that should submit to the husband. Is that not what you see in the video? And Chioma, it's Chioma that is always quiet, submissive, prayerful, and it is the video you always see outside. Who will always be going around Chioma, holding her, kissing her, say, come. The video is always excited anytime he sees Chioma. That is love. Why Wummi will be begging for mobile posts? She's not posting me. Baba, sorry, Baba, queen in the palace. The difference is there. It's time. It's disgracing me everywhere. It's disgracing me everywhere. Why won't you be disgraced? And when you now want to compare with Iyabo's daughter, whatever, desperation, attention seeker, social validation, imbalance. Can you not see a neglect of values, of culture, and desperation for social validation? Do you not see emptiness? Noise without class? Who are the people who attended the wedding? Àwọn Afokuba Mbata, àwọn Olúwe Gbódò, àwọn tó Mainland Bridge. Just like I said this afternoon, somebody who is not destined to go to Mecca or America cannot reach Coca or Akoka. Somebody who is not, you see somebody, because she will not be able to reach Coca or Akoka, she ended up in Tanzania. What is the difference between Tanzania and Sambisa? That brought them Mariah. That is it. And they have to package it, make it look, and they have to repeat it, make it loud, let it trend by force. How can 5K or then 5K hungry looking people be reposting something on Facebook that can never hit international level? A marriage that can never be posted even beyond the low liver in Tanzania and is squandered in Nigeria. That is the peak of it. Just because you see it in Nigeria, you think it's an international stage. They are posting those things, they are recycling it in the circle that is never on the map. It's not on the global map. You going to compare that with my Davido? You want to compare that? Gbangba orí yàtọ̀ sórí. Ó yàtọ̀. Ó yàtọ̀. The difference is clear. Ẹ má fi wúwéwu. Àyíndé Adé. Ẹ má ọmọwọ́ ọmọ Àjàdí Balógun. Méèyàn fi jí ọmọ. Wáṣànà ọmọ orí ìta. Ẹ má fọ ọmọ wọ́mọ. Ẹni má fọ ọmọ wọ́mọ. Ọmọ máa fi jí ọmọ mi. Wí ọmọ orí ìta. Àṣànà. Ayé ẹ má ṣe ìforíwó rí. Ẹ má fi rúwérú. Ẹ má fọmọ wọ́mọ Àjàdí Balógun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ má fọmọ wọ́mọ àlùtì ẹ̀ níbi pa. Ẹ má fi ṣé o máa wé Wùmí Àṣànà tó ń lẹ lórí ta. Wọ́n jọra wọn. Wọ́n jọra wọn. The difference is clear. Bàbá kan ló ní wàláhì èmi ni mo bí. Wàláhì èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ ẹni bá da àáfíìsì ìyàrá. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó kàwé. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó ṣe ránṣẹ́. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó ṣe múròde. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ ẹni bá dá bíi ti jí ọmọ. Èmi ni mo bí. Wàláhì èmi kọ́ mo bí. Àṣànà èmi kọ́ mo bí ọmọ àmúgbó. Ọmọ tí ń ṣe secret DNA èmi kọ́ mo bí. Bàbá ìbá sọ̀rọ̀ mi lọ́gọ́ ni. How do you want to compare them? The difference is clear. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Wọ́n àti ẹ̀jọra wọn. The difference is clear. And we thank God that everything is playing out well. Everything is playing out well. Everybody is doing introduction. Everybody who introduce Hare Leyoko. Once again, we give thanks to God. We thank all of you. We thank VDM. Àṣírí tí VDM tú kò ṣàṣírí Wùmí nìkan ló tú o. Àṣírí Iyabo Ojo. Àṣírí Gistlover ó tú. Àṣírí ìjọba Lagos State ó tú. Àṣírí ọlọ́pàá tó investigate géèsì ó tú. Àṣírí corona inquest judge ó tú. Àṣírí pọ̀ tó tú. Àwọn tán ti ń bú wa látijọ́ yìí tán ní bàbá làwọn máa lẹ̀ lóko pa tán ń pariwo alọ́ba àṣírí wọn ó tú. Àṣírí ìyá Mohbad gan tú. Àṣírí àdúrà tú. Àwa ń struggle ni Ọlọ́run wá ní ọkọ̀ ọ̀nù àmbọ̀ tí gbogbo wa wọ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́dì tí gbogbo wa ti wá di ràtẹ́ẹ̀lì nísìn ìgbà kan náà ń sun ẹkún before now you see them just shouting Bukky Jesse kọ́ńfì Bukky Jesse kọ́ńfì now have you not been VDM has come to validate everything that you have been saying, Madam Comfort. So go and rest. It is time to just relax and read the headlines. Is the headline we are seeing now. Mama caption. Mama, where is the caption? Has gone to Mama captured. Mama has now been captured. Iyabo caption has now become Iyabo captured. Iyabo has been captured. No more caption. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. In fact, one bad name on Facebook, sir. They're really enjoying you on Facebook, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Mo wo fídíò kan láìpẹ́ yìí ní ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ ti rí fídíò yẹn tí this old fool Larry Koko tó ṣe tó fi bá VDM wí tẹ bá ní lọ́wọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ play.
No, I don't want to play it. No.
Okay.
I don't want to promote it.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó attention ló ń wá. Ìzò gbé ìdè náà, òun náà wá attention. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń wá attention lọ́dọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, there are many. All of them, they want. Ṣé olórí burúkú Larry ṣọ́rọ̀ pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bíbá ni. Ṣọ́rọ̀ pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bíbá ni.
Honestly, because mo ti rí ká ọdún mi ojú tẹ̀yìn fi wo ní olówó yàtọ̀. So mo ti
I don't want to play. Sherry, even if I want to play it, I will go and play it.
Play ẹ̀ bá tẹ́ǹdì nǹkan tó ń sọ ni ẹ̀ ń
play it.
Madam Comfort, the way he was talking,
Sir?
Madam Comfort.
Sir?
You see, when somebody writes a letter and does not know how to post it or does not have money for Korea to lift the parcel, you'll be crying. African TV has addressed a letter to VDM, but cannot afford DHL service. So we will not help him to deliver his message. People like that will continue to cry. You see, when you have won a battle, you don't request for another match. This is somebody that we have overcome long time ago. At the time that we expose and bury his nonchalant, tasteless stupidity, we even dash him cocoa to eat. Somebody who just came from abroad and was hungry, and we gave him just one Pekere chips, and he was hungry. He was even hijacking the nylon from Baba. He ate the Pekere and almost even ate the nylon with it. Is that the person that we will now be entertaining today? 70-30 blockhead idiots, mumu. Is that the person that will now get our attention? What is he bringing to the table today? When this mumu started moving around, their attention, their focus was on reality. How to share the money with an agreement. And they're asking somebody who, even if you look at his shoe, you will know the color of his brain. The color of his brain. Look at his shoe. You will know that he's sick upset. And that's somebody who was asking all women in Africa to come and do DNA. He has an NGO to do DNA. Worry ni wo mu ni. Iwo mu gan gbe. A let's start looking to somebody without attention and be analyzing his stupidity. In the first sense, we don't need connection, we don't need. Enter the police station, don't to ara. You want to compare that with a movement, a soldier, with full soldiers, a general. VDM is a president. Who are the followers of African nonsense? All of them will just look for one big name for attention. When you are hearing Africa, a village boy lifted to one place, whether it's in Cuba or in the was like the place where he will never do well. And that is the person that will go. And the moment you put the camera on them, you see them want to twist their tongue as if that connects with their brain. I want to tell you about this thing. Every way we can do it. What is the connection between your tongue and your brain? What sense? What message are you passing across? Where is the light that you have brought into this justice? Rather, you want to handcuff the man who lost his son just because of tokenism. Etombo lata abroad. Aro kotioti sukun bread you fi pepe ránṣẹ́. Ó appear that corona inquest ari ó ti gbé báàgì dání gan ká pé wọ́n gbé nǹkan bọ̀ láti ìlú òyìnbó. Wọ́n gé kókò wọ́n gbé léwèrè lọ́wọ́. Ó jẹni ló tó ń rọjú pé bí ọwọ́ tó. Wọ́n á rọjú bí wòlíì eleganga. But you see that man will be scratching with his scratching. Aloba has overcome them. There is nothing they can do. Tó bá gbẹ́ kòtò sílẹ̀, tó bá tẹ́ nílé lórí o, tó ní ẹ̀wá àsùn ní àìndí. Gbogbo yín pátápátá. Iná tó bá dálẹ̀ fẹ́ yẹ gúnúgún ẹ̀jẹ̀ míì náà fi ń sun àṣírí ní mo sọ àwọn aṣèjàgbẹ́ ìyẹn ni wọ́n wò lẹ́rìn ẹyẹ. A ti lọ àwọn yẹn gbé àfihàn tẹ́gùn fi sọ àti fáwọn yẹn those ones are past, they are our past. Láti mo sì dùn láti lálẹ́ my past is my past. African TV is our past. And our past is our past. They remain buried in the sand of our history.
Yeah,
and so shall.
My people, it is well. It is well.
Oh, you did it, Iyabo. Iyabo.
Wait, man, I put on for speaker. Okay, correct. You don't go. And now you talk. Go. Talk now. Oh yeah.
Ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹni àní ṣẹ́rí gbogbo wọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest Ìyábọ̀ òun ló wá summarize gbogbo láti òkè dé sàlẹ̀ ó summarize ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn ó summarize ẹ̀ láti òkè dé sàlẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gangan ni author script yìí. Iyabo Ojo ló kọ script yẹn òun ló ṣe easy fún ẹ rí pé kò tẹ̀ sọ pé and they told me and Wummi said she wasn't there, she said she was cooking. When I asked her, she said well Mohbad that it was somebody that poured water on him. Even when I even asked her, I even asked this, I asked that. Ṣé ẹ rí pé kò béèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody? She did not ask anybody. She was even the one that distributed their roles to them.
You are right.
She did not ask.
You are right.
That was why
tó ṣe jẹ́ wípé Iyabo Ojo ó narrate story yẹn. Iyabo Ojo was not reporting it like when I heard them, Darosha said the mechanic was working on the car. Even Adura said he was Kinikon, that he was not that cooked this. No! Ṣé ẹ ti ń get ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Iyabo ló kọ script yẹn. Iyabo ló kọ.
Bàtọ́ máa dé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláà àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. Ẹ tó dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò.
Yorùbá àdóńgbò ṣe lè máa ń lálé wọn ní olè stand wọn náà lóore. Èèyàn ń jà fún ọmọ yìí ẹ̀.
Ẹ̀rí pé mo rí
ìpínlẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìwà mú láti ìlú fàyè ní ìsìn papọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Nurse came, and when the nurse came, I only spent within honor. Wummi was downstairs, she understand.
Wummi was downstairs, Iyabo, how did you know?
Not true.
Wummi was downstairs, Iyabo, how did you know? Were you in the house? How did you know?
Not true.
Was she the one that told you?
Wow.
Chetibo?
Wow. My people, video don't put people out. Jesus.
Because ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ìwòdè dá ẹ̀ka nìkan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá ní ibò gàgàgàgàgàgà ní oṣù kí nìkan bàdíjà tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú nìkan pọ̀ lóyè.
Shut up. They eventually used that car to carry Mohbad. They eventually used that car because kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó sọ fún wa pé mọ́tò yẹn pé you carry that car pé wọ́n gbé mọ́tò yẹn. But the script ẹ má gbàgbé ṣe ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí pé script tó kọ fún wọn. You know that Wummi told us nǹkan tí Wummi sọ ló sọ yẹn. This is Wummi's part. Wummi said she went to call the kini pé the car pé they use their car. It was the script. Why don't they invite that neighbor? Because we did not hear that the neighbor was invited. We didn't hear ní corona inquest that the neighbor was invited because we've not heard anything from that neighbor. We did not hear. Ṣé rí wípé pààtì tí ó kọ fún Wummi ló ń kọ yẹn òun ló ń sọ jáde yẹn. At the end of the day, ìgbà tí confession tó wá ń roll lórí social media, they now confessed that kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Atọ́lé now confessed that they eventually carried that car. You see, that car, not that car was not good though. Mohbad's car was good, but Mohbad's car was using a kind of bóyá bí body kini kan body ẹ ti understand kini tó máa ń lò yẹn ṣó ti yẹn kí ló máa ń pè náà bóyá no short kill. You say no. Maybe sensor. Maybe no P. I don't understand you. Short kill. Maybe body Mohbad òun ni wọ́n lò fún. Maybe ọwọ́ Mohbad òun ló fi ṣe sensor mọ́tò yẹn àbí security or chip. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ dáhùn pé fóònù náà wọ́n máa ń lo ọwọ́ wọ́n máa ń lo. I said not at all. That car is not new enough for that. It's not new enough for that. That car is not new enough for that. That they are not using the sensor. The car was not using sensor. It was not using sensor àbí kíni, but they said short ẹ bá mi kọ́ dáadáa ẹ̀kọ́ sọ́nà. Ṣẹ̀rí story Mohbad story ti Iyabo lélẹ̀. Story tí Iyabo kọ fún wọn òun ló ń sọ yìí. Okay, they disconnected the sensor. Let me talk about that car. Those technology are not in that model of Mohbad's car. They are not in the model of Mohbad's car. And ṣé pé kò ní máa lo sensor, kò ní máa lo àwọn kíní security yẹn. They are not there. Anyway, but nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni wípé the mechanic came to do something on Mohbad's car, and wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé they came and Atole said the mechanic went to buy what he will use on that car. That wasn't new. Wasn't a new one. It wasn't a new one. Okay, anyway, let me just continue. But eventually the mechanic came to remove that sensor, that security. The car has a security. There's no how. Bí mọ́tò yóò ṣe ní security. There's no how. They had to wash the blood from the car. Okay, they had to wash the blood from the car. Yeah, it can be. Okay, security sha. So, but eventually, mọ́tò yẹn òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ tán lọ fi ra nǹkan tán náà fẹ́ rà lóru yẹn. Ó ti lọ sókè. Yeah, maybe tracker or something like that. So, mọ́tò yẹn, that car òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ ra oògùn lóru yẹn, because the driver refused to give them his own car. He refused to carry them to wherever they are going to. So mọ́tò Mohbad náà ni wọ́n lọ gbé. The driver said it. The mọ́tò Mohbad òun náà lọ gbé. And Atole told us pé they carried that car out of the house after the mechanic has finished doing something on it. Let us just leave it at that. But the script that Iyabo wrote with them was what she was narrating here. It got all easy because she was the author of that script. So it was very easy for her to summarize everything. So she summarized what the script she gave to them, to Esabod. She summarized everything to Esabod.
Wọ́n láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital because mọ́tò ti ọ̀dà tó máa fi dé ó ti fi sínú kò sí ilé òun ò sí lẹ́bàá tó sí àwọn ọ̀tọ́ tí wọ́n fọwọ́ gbé gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà bàtọ́ máa dé first hospital wọn pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn nílá ilé àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. You understand? From the mama.
So that second hospital, you refuse to tell us what they told Wummi there now. Madam blah 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 blah. You refuse to tell us what the doctor told Wummi, that take this boy to the morgue that is already dead. Take him to the morgue. This is the note that you will show to them in the morgue. Please take this guy to the morgue. Go and deposit him there. Take a paper, take a note, give it to them. They will allow you to put him in the morgue. Did you tell Esabod like that? Madam Ojumito, did you tell Esabod like that? Or they were not instructed? Iyabo? Was Wummi not instructed to take Mohbad to the morgue? And Baba came there. just carried him, he carried him to go and he went to bury him. Sherry, kini story yìí, just go to Wummi's interview on all those channels, on all those media spread that she went to. Exactly the story Iyabo Ojo told you was the story Wummi was telling them. And Baba Mohbad, my father-in-law came and carried him and went to bury him. Are you sure? He went, yeah. You lórí burúkú yìí, aláyé bàjẹ́.
Baba
ó pa ẹ́. Dada lórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì, ọmọ àlè játijàti. They were never at Kuramed. I think so. They were never at Kuramed. Let me clap for the fire. They were never at Kuramed. They were never at Kuramed. Another angle, I want to believe they were never there. Because when the doctors were invited, Kuramed yọjú. Plan B yọjú. Just for them to convince the public wípé wọ́n ṣàánú ajé. No single word from Kuramed. And Kuramed has been bribed. If they were not bribed, they would have issued, so about 3 lines. They would have issued a statement out in the public places. But no. They've been bribed. They collected bribe. Sure, you understand? Because if they have not collected bribe, you see, when people were calling them out, Kuramed, they would have said no. Nobody came here. There was never a day anybody called Mohbad was brought into our hospital. But they paid them. They were paid to keep their mouth shut. Do you understand? They were paid. If not, they would have come out like the way DJ Splash came out to debunk Iyabo Ojo. DJ Splash immediately came out to say no. He debunked Iyabo Ojo. But this Kuramed hospital, they did not come out. Even when they were called, they did not go.
Èèyàn já fún ọmọ yìí. Ọlọ́lẹ̀ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìbú. Ó wá mú ìdúró fàyè mí sí ìpapọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Nurse came, when the nurse came, according said within all of Wummi was downstairs, she understand. Nurse there, they won't keep take up. But yeah, kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan wọ́n ń bòjì lára wọn. Wọ́n dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀rọ̀ sálẹ̀ ó bọ́ta out because estate fún àwọn ẹ̀sìn bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ mọ̀ bọ̀.
Ẹ tó dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ẹ̀ ò lè dá ẹ kárí kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá níbọ̀ gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní ó ṣe kíní kan pàdé táì tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbọ̀ because Paul ló yẹ fún láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ space because mọ́tò ti rà tó máa ti dé ó ti ṣẹmọ̀ ó ti kò sí ilé òun ò sí mẹ́ta tó sí ọkọ̀ tó sí náà fún wọ́n gbé gbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹgbẹ bàtà máa dé first hospital wọ́n gbé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláì àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital you understand from bàbá ẹmọ bàbá dé ìbò ti dé wọ́n sì pé gbogbo àwọn èrò ti dé bàbá kátó mọ̀ bàbá lókè ẹjẹ́ máa dé lọ ẹjẹ́ ká lọ sí blablabla ṣé mọ̀ so wọ́n ti sẹ́ńdá wọ́n pẹ̀lú sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí.
ọtí wọ́n ti bá bàbá fún ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọ́ lọ sí straight báyìí láti fẹ́ láì mọ́ tó pa.
I don't know. People grieve differently and people react differently. Maybe sorrow for anybody. But in context, alright, for me in a nutshell. But even at the end of all these stories, we decided to say what? Okay, this justice for Mohbad, Wummi, how would we have started this process if we did not insist that his body be exhumed? No, if we did not come out, if I did not come out to insist that his body be exhumed, and I can't do it on my own. You can't just come on social media and shout. You need to effect it. And that's why my foundation came in to write a petition and request that his body be exhumed so that they can properly check what exactly went wrong with him. Because if we don't check what went wrong with him, we go with all the stories was said then. A lot of stories were said. Oh, what the oh, what shaking corny, oh, we need to at least which is why we're with so bad, which is the toxicology result on a shape that broad could be what is it do I think about because it so at least it was only only reason from Larry and I'm normally being held is because of all the numerous videos and reports. Mommy, video that wà lórí social media, mommy, ó yàtọ̀ o. Video that wà lórí social media yìí, ó kéré sáwọn video tí àwọn tó súnmọ́ Mohbad gbogbo tó lọ present fáwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn tó yàtọ̀. There's a lot of evidence and videos. Ṣé wọ́n ti sáà kọ́ sí wọn sọ? So, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ò stupid. Ìjọba náà dẹ̀ stupid. You know, we need to be patient, to wait, to see, to know. If you give result today, see result by the money, poison, no power, money, toxicology results, my shoe, yeah, you know, me not physical. I mean, no, you're not physical.
Ṣẹ́tìrí Iyabo. Ṣẹ́tìrí Iyabo. Iyabo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni o. Iyabo mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ máa ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni o. Iyabo is wicked. Ṣé rí pé òun ló kọ gbogbo kinní yẹn fún wọn? Ní pé bóyá mental torture ni, wọ́n fi sínú omi ni, poison ló jẹ́, kinní kan ló jẹ́, wọ́n fi sínú gbá ni. Ṣẹ́tìrí. Báwo ni Iyabo ṣe mọ gbogbo ilé tó ṣe? Ṣé Iyabo wà nílé ni? Ṣé Iyabo wà nílé ni? Was Iyabo in the house?
Àbí BP ló pa, àbí heart failure, cardiac arrest, àbí bóyá ó wà high on drugs. It will say exactly.
Àbí ó wà high fún ní drug, àbó wà high ní drug. Ìyẹn etí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Manfred Polo.
What got him to the extent of him dying, then we cannot begin to fit in the puzzle. But screw that she feel by cookie today. No, honey, people did that she feel by cookie today.
Orí ẹ̀ burú. Àwọn wo ló bèrè question lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? ṣé kán pa ikú ó pẹ́ kí Wùmí tó kú Wùmí sì máa kú àbí wèrè yẹn ni àwọn ló béèrè kú béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n sọ pé ṣé kán pa ikú kíkú tó dé orí ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ ọmọkọ́mọ ìkejì ajá àwọn ló béèrè foolish question lọ́wọ́ Ìyábọ̀ abówọ́ wèrè ni ó ṣe èrò máàjì ni èwo ni kán pa ikú kíkú tó dé ìwọ àti Wùmí ẹ̀ ṣì máa filẹ̀ ṣaṣọbọra kán tó gbé Mohbad kán tó gbé wúlẹ̀ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì náà máa kọ́ gbé wúlẹ̀ tóró lórí burúkú apààyàn ní Ìyábọ̀ apààyàn ní stripper Ìyábọ̀ di stripper olórí burúkú olóṣì.
It's not valid. That is stating right now that Naira Marley is the contract. That's why I said people should go to Panti, take out that time, just go to Panti and say, okay, Naira Marley for more than
shut up! You are the one that is confusing. You are confusing you think you can confuse everybody. You have confused us enough. Iyabo, you have confused us enough. Ìwọ ló sọ pé Mohbad Sam Larry Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. Wá ẹ lè máa pa wá lọ́mọ. Ṣáwo kìí ṣe Yorùbá ni. When you said that ẹ lè máa pa wá lọ́mọ, ká ẹ ṣe gbá. That means Naira Marley ló pa Mohbad. Àbí nǹkan tó ń sọ kọ́ nìyẹn. Àbọ̀ orí ẹ̀ burú ni. Ẹ jẹ́ bá mi power tap. Ó ga ọ láìsí ìkòkàn tẹ̀ tí lọ sókè látẹ̀ nǹkan. Ẹ sábọ́ọ̀dù ni. Ẹ tẹ̀ bá mi power tap. Ọlọ́run ló mọ tó ju ẹ sábọ́ọ̀dù sínú iná tó jóná bí eléyìí. Ọlọ́run ló mọ àfi bí iṣu sísun. Iṣu sísun gan gbọ́dọ̀ jóná bí eléyìí. Ta ló wá fẹ́ rà jẹ? Iṣu sísun gbọ́dọ̀ jóná bí eléyìí. Orí ẹ̀ ti burú Iyábọ̀.
Gọ̀tàrí dídè kan wọ̀n mú fún mọ́dà wọ́n mú fún bullying torture àti other things tàbí orúkọ Naira Marley ló ní Mohbad pé there is already an existing.
Shut up because Mohbad pé orúkọ Naira Marley abẹ́ ibi tí ìwọ àti Wùmí tẹ sá pamọ́ sí nìyí. Abẹ́ ibi tí ìwọ àti Wùmí tẹ sá pamọ́ sí nìyẹn. That was where you and Wùmí hide yourself. Both of you hid under that. Tí nǹkan kan bá ti ṣe mí Naira Marley ní kẹ́kùn. Tí nǹkan kan bá ti ṣe mí Naira Marley ní kẹ́kùn. Both of you hid under that part. And you refuse to hide under where Mohbad was saying that, oh yeah, Wùmí náà wà ńbẹ̀, Wùmí wà ńbẹ̀, ó ṣe gbá wà ńbẹ̀. You did not hide under where Mohbad was saying pé tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe tó ń bá kàn kú pé ìwé pé gbogbo ayé pátápátá ó máa mọ̀ wípé Wùmí ló pa òun. You did not hear that one. You did not hear that one, Iyábọ̀. You did not hear that one. You didn't hear that.
Yes, and what's the file petition on me before he's deceased?
Yes, I will point this to that.
Oh yeah, mention those names in the petition. Please help me to power tap. Jeba me power tap. Latin can nobody power tap. Enjoy now. Jeba me power tap now. Power tap kò kí ṣe coins. Kò ṣe coins rárá. Kí láì yẹn kó bá kàn tẹ̀lé lọ sókè ni. Please. Jeba mi invite ìyá olórí alára jíjóná. Kí ló tara ìyá ìṣe jóná báyìí? Kí ló dé? Ó dàbí cups. Àwọn orúkọ tó wà ní petition Ọba Elégùṣì wà ńbẹ̀. Elele Òbélé ó wà ńbẹ̀ ó máa lè dárúkọ. Ó tún parọ́ ó tún forúkọ Naira Marley rọ́pò Ọba Elégùṣì tó wà ńbẹ̀. Ó forúkọ Naira Marley rọ́pò Ọba Elégùṣì ò lè dárúkọ lórí burúkú alátẹnujẹ olè.
Àwọn ìlú mo ṣe wà ń sìn kí mi àti èèyàn kan jà kí wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá kí sọ pé ẹ̀bùn wọn náà ní owó làwọn máa pa pa mí o in fact wọ́n kọrin wọ́n ṣe wọ́n sọ wọ́n fi gbogbo text gbogbo thread kìíní kan ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n kéré tó bá ń jà wọ̀ kí pé àwọn ọmọ tó máa pro sórí kìíní ẹ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé is evidence. Kí máa ṣe ìwọ tá a bá mú ẹ a máa pẹ́ náà ni ìwọ tá a bá mú ẹ a máa pa ẹ ni wọ́n kò tẹ̀ sọ yẹn ìyẹn ọ̀gá tí kú wọ́n lè you are a prime suspect.
Those cases you can see what Kejo put inside.
ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di.
You become like a prime suspect. So when all the boys Stephen and rest of them under him when they were threatening him you dey come for money we go pay all those things are things that Nana should have stopped. Those things are things that he brings.
And they were cruising.
So all those things are going to be filled down as evidence, mommy.
Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́. Audio tí ó bá di release where he mentioned Wummi that if anything happened to him that Wummi was the one that killed him. Is it not an evidence? Iyabo, is it not an evidence? Video tí Wummi tí Mohbad lórí Instagram and live chat tó sọ pé Wummi náà wà ńbẹ̀. Is it not an evidence? O ní mú fún evidence. O lè mú fún evidence.
Because he's finally dead.
Jesus.
So we have to wait. And they have written up a coroner inquest. That is to say, this is not a child's play matter. This case is so there that even the federal government, they are interested in it. So, because this case is not even it's not beyond money. The one that's not documented some people took case it cannot be swept under the carpet because a lot of people are involved.
Jesus.
Case contracts was the DPP because come on to see case the one in front of IG, case the one in front of the president, case the one in front of everybody. Are they kidding me? They are just ranting noise on social media, bringing up stories.
Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Who is ranting? Who is ranting? Yes, ṣorí ranting wa wo bí tó gbé ẹ dé. Our ranting, see where it landed you now. It should be because we have been because of our ranting since 2023 till today. See where it landed you. Because we continue to rant since 2023. We refuse to leave the social media. Shebi, now see because we refuse to leave the social media for you, we continue to rant. That was the reason why Very Dark Man still makes the justice for Mohbad. Assuming we have stopped ranting, Very Dark Man would not have made justice for Mohbad. He would not have he would not have made it on social media. You guys would have Terry. Let us continue to rant. We complain. Do we complain to you? Shall complain. Share na your body. Mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ sí mo jẹ́ ó dẹ̀rẹ̀ mi but still mo ṣe pàpà jáde. Share na you get body. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú.
That has no meaning.
Business.
Ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ́rùn. So, tí bá ń fẹ́ yàn, ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ ti canalize, tí bá ń fẹ́ yàn lẹ́yìn, tí mo ti pé ẹnìyẹn ó ń ṣèbàjẹ́, ó kì í fọwọ́ bò lórí kí n bá mọ́lẹ̀ kí nítorí pé mo fẹ́.
Àbí o, exactly. Ìyàwó ń gbọ́ ìyàwó ọlọ́sìn kìíní. Exactly, ká tẹ̀sán pé tiẹ̀ wàá fẹ́ Naira Marley tó ṣe kó wàá bò mọ́lẹ̀ ni. This is part of the corruption we are talking of that is happening in Nigeria.
a boy that I never even knew. I know him, but like all his conversations with me has always been on Instagram DM. I have everything. So I said, I don't know if I disable account there. I launch all my conversations with him from A to Z. Anyway, first, I don't date small boys. I don't date small boys. God forbid. It's not my style. You don't know me. You gotta come to me to know me. And people that know me. I don't do shit like that. No. But the truth has to be said. So all the people want to always never roll anything go because they are good one. It's all one here. I want anyone there to find the information. All one, but group that Danny was actually work. Only transparency of the group. Only feedback.
What is the toy game on social media? Everybody comes and she chats it up. What is all?
Or family matter to go online. Mohbad's father at Killed to say that she kiss me and show old waters me. When we say we are looking for justice, are we not supposed to be focused? Our first primary looking for justice is to find out what exactly killed Mohbad first.
Nearly
have to carry an autopsy. The preliminary autopsy is the reason why they have those 5 suspects on ground. Number 1, the boy he fought with, Projectony bruises. Number 2, the nurse told me, he talked with nurse. They want to know the motive why he called the nurse. The third one, the nurse is to wait. Then the 2 people, they are the people that bullied him, which is Naira Marley and Sapalari. We might not have a video of Naira Marley bullying him, but this boy has constantly said, Naira Marley, this guy is coming for me because of Naira Marley. He's the Malian. His boys under his rocket label has threatened Mohbad when he was alive. Mommy Moshe wa ibi ọkọ bá jáde lọ́la ṣe tó ní tó lè jẹ́ irú Sharon tó jẹ́ best friend mi kó jáde lọ́la mọ́mí kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní threatening èèyàn tẹ́ni ẹ wá jáde kó ní àyábọ̀ Sharon ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ threatening ṣé mi ní sáré jáde pé wá Sharon jẹ́ kó ní ẹ̀ pé o jọ má jọ ẹni ẹlẹ́ni wá àwùjọ wá jẹ sẹ́tù mi ní gómìnà ẹ̀ ṣé mi ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dákẹ́ náà. So that's why they are the 5 suspects right now. So it doesn't mean that they are the murderers. They are just suspects right now until proven guilty. So people that
even it's beyond everybody now because the whole world are interested in that.
And they let them pick whoever it is. Then we would know. Do you think that the police is so stupid that if they found out that, okay, mommy, nígbà tí wọ́n wá fún Mohbad ní abẹ́rẹ́, it wasn't like ó ti ń fọ́ọ̀mù lẹ́nu tí ọ̀pọ̀ tí wọ́n bá jẹ kọ́lẹ́sì bóyá ó ń fọ́ọ̀mù lẹ́nu àbí kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣe lọ́ọ́ sáré wá tọ́ fún lábẹ́rẹ́ ọwọ́ mu ni ọwọ́ ń dù ó ní pin wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kó wá gbàgbẹ́rẹ́, right? There was nothing wrong with him as at the time they gave him an injection.
Iyabo Ojo, why can't Wummi take him to the hospital? If at all, only ọwọ́ if at all Mohbad's hand swollen, why can't they take him to the hospital direct? Why can't you advise them to take him directly to the hospital? Despite the fact that the hospital is not far from Mohbad's house. Perez is not far from Mohbad's house. Why can't you advise them to take Mohbad to the hospital? Instead of waiting for that for 2 days for the nurse to come, abeg ti gbàgbé. Have you forgotten? Ṣé ti gbàgbé nurse 2 days sórí ẹ̀ ti burú?
Right? Ó dẹ̀ rẹ̀ ó sùn. So how are they going to arrest Wummi as the murderer. Tó ṣe pé bóyá àwọn èèyàn wọlé wọ́n bá tó ti kú sílẹ̀ àti wọ́n bá kó fóònù lẹ́nu kábàá ní àjẹ́.
My thoughts is wípé ló máa mẹ́tò pa because they were living together at the time.
Ibi tí mo ti ń láìkì
both of them were living together. So olóyè kó jẹ́ first suspect.
Ẹnu Iyabo kò ní ṣe kí ni mọ̀.
The funny thing is that they were not living together alone. There were a lot of people in his house.
Yeah, but she was in the house.
She was there. All those boys that were there were there. Why are they not holding them fast?
No, because the wife, they slept together.
Mommy, the wife, they slept together. And he woke up. And then they decided to call a nurse through a friend to come and treat them.
Secondly, Iyabo could have known all the suspects that have been threatening him. They be confiding in each other.
Mommy, do you think that the wife would have not gone to... She has been to the police station more than 3 times now to write statements. They keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Mommy. So she has given them all the information they need. And now she's going to be in court on the 7th to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of them will say, connect. Tell me, you're going to go to so padà sọ, Mommy.
Look out.
Padà sọ.
You need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people use Abel Mohbad because we got it. Ariwo ni gbogbo oníkálukú ń balẹ̀ kọ́ ìdíkà ń pariwo ní Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because
kò ní dáa fún Iyabo. Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in marriage. Kò ní dáa fún Iyabo. Ó ní jèrè Iyabo. Ọmọ ẹ̀ ò ní ṣoríire Iyabo. Ikú ló máa pa ọmọ Iyabo. Ọkọ ọmọ ẹ̀ máa pa ọmọ, ó máa pa Priscilla. Àbókí Juma ó máa pa Priscilla. Àbókí Juma ó máa pa Priscilla. Ó ní ṣoríire. Abẹ́ máa gbọ́. Abájọ wọ́n máa ní is a small girl. Ṣẹ́rí pẹ̀lú Iyabo náà ti gbọ́ everything tó ń sọ. Everything tí wọ́n sọ lórí social media ẹnu Iyabo náà ti gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. Is a small girl. Yes, but your 21-year-old daughter got married. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Ayé le ìbò sí o.
So, if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde tó pẹ̀ kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan dé kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbé.
All the suspects that have been threatening him, they be confiding in each other.
Mommy, do you think that the wife would have not gone to... She has been to the police station more than 3 times now to write statements. They keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, Mommy. So she has given them all the information they need. And now she's going to be in court on... to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of them will go to say, connect. Tell me, you're going to go to say, padà sọ, Mommy.
Look out.
Padà sọ.
We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people use Abel Mohbad because we got it. Ariwo ni gbogbo oníkálukú ń balẹ̀ kọ́ ìdíkà ń pariwo ní Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde tó pẹ̀ kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan dé kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbé ẹnu kó láti ìmílẹ̀rì tó ti wá lọ́ti gbé ẹnu kó ilé kan ẹjọ́ ṣó máa jáde báwo ló ṣe mọ iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ìta láti ṣe kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect.
Yeah, ma. The wife is the first suspect.
Ṣé ti rí Iyabo tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ fluently látẹ̀kan tó ti ń gesticulate tó ti ń flow ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa kọ lẹ́nu sí o ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn máa kọ lẹ́nu o mo bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ yín sẹ́yìn tìǹtìǹní.
You need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people use or never Mohbad because mo kọ̀lé pé ariwo ni gbogbo oníkálukú ń pa anybody kan pariwo ní Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde tó pé kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan dé tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbé inú kó láti ìmílẹ̀lì tó ti wá láti gbé inú kó kíní kan ẹjọ́ ṣó máa já tí ó báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe fẹ́ ìta láti ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see.
Yeah, ma.
Ó bá lójijì. She doesn't expect that woman can say that. We need that fine.
If at a situation when he died, when him and the wife in the house, the police station more than 3 times now to write statement, they keep calling her back when they have any information that they want from her. Do you think she would have not mentioned all these things?
Yes, of course, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, mommy. So she has given them all the information they need, and now she's got to be in court on the 7th to come and sit down and say her story again before the world. They will ask her questions and she will talk. So most of our photos they collect. Now your fellow photos is so mommy.
Look out. We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people use or never Mohbad because we call it ariwo ni gbogbo oníkálukú ń pa anybody kan pariwo ní Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde tó pé kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan dé tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbé inú kó láti ìmílẹ̀lì tó ti wá láti gbé inú kó kíní kan ẹjọ́ ṣó máa já tí ó báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe fẹ́ ìta láti ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see. Look out. We need to leave them to do their investigation because government cannot sweep it under the carpet because the whole world knew they are interested in this particular case. Why people use or never Mohbad because mo kọ̀lé pé ariwo ni gbogbo oníkálukú ń pa anybody kan pariwo ní Facebook.
Almost 25 years cannot be perfect in a marriage because we are perfect in a marriage, right? So if someone dies, the way we react is differently. Ọmọ tó jáde tó pé kó tó sáré kọ síbẹ̀ ó mà ní kíní kan dé tí kíní ìwé kíní kan ayé ti sáré gbé inú kó láti ìmílẹ̀lì tó ti wá láti gbé inú kó kíní kan ẹjọ́ ṣó máa já tí ó báwo ló ṣe máa ṣe fẹ́ ìta láti ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan fẹ́ jáde lọ.
No, she won't come out to do any live chat because she never been a speaker. But in Iyabo, the wife is the first suspect. Let me see.
Olùṣàlàyé bàjẹ́ so ó bẹ́ẹ̀ lójijì yes sa kò ní dáa fún Iyabo lórí burúkú.
If at a situation when he died it was only him and the wife in the house, number one. If at the time they were together in the room no.
In Iyabo, one máa bí léèrè pé kí ni nǹkan tó suspect kí ni bàbá yẹn go through emails wo ló go through.
Covering Wummi also,
at least they will be liaising, they will be discussing. Èyí tí mo jáde àná tí mo jáde àwọn kan tẹ̀lé mi so ìyàwó ni wọ́n lè gbọ́ ó ń pè ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ìyàwó gangan.
Thank thank you. But that doesn't make her a suspect because it is the situation that happens. So mommy, there's something to say. Tiba one thing, we are one side here. Our real community wa gbogbo ọjọ́ wa lókè ọjọ́ ṣeré mo wá sáré tí mo dáná. Kẹ̀ni kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo sáré lókè mo wá bá pé kọ́kọ́ ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Sọ́ọ̀tà ìrìn tí a jọ.
Okay, kí ni Nàìjíríà ṣe máa accuse ìyàwó tí especially.
Orí ẹ̀ ti dà, you are a very wicked witch. Iyabo, you are a witch. Àjẹniẹ́. Iyabo. So, you want to tell me if I'm downstairs and my friends are upstairs with my husband and something happened, do you want to tell me that they will ask me, it is me, kò ní dá fún ẹ? So you are downstairs, your husband's friends are upstairs and something happened to your husband. Won't you run upstairs? Even before the police came, won't you run upstairs? Won't you ask questions from those friends upstairs that what happened to my husband? Won't you ask questions? And when the police eventually arrive, who will the police ask? You are dumb and you are not dumb. You know what you are doing. If the police arrive, who are they going to ask questions? Okay, the police came on that scene. Your husband's friends are there. Your husband is there on the floor and you are standing there. Who do you think they will address? Who will they address? Kò ní dá fún ẹsẹ̀ Iyabo. Ó máa pokùnso last ní Iyabo. Iyabo, wàá pokùnso ní. Ó máa pokùnso Iyabo sẹ́. That's this wicked. Ó máa pokùnso Iyabo, wàá pokùnso. You are a very wicked girl. Ẹ máa wo Iyabo. Iyabo. In fact, this covering is not covering. I don't want to see you again. Please. It is in fact Okuto Osiese, you're not even Ese. Bugbare Larry Nita. You are not even covering anything. It is not even covered. Iyabo, why? Iyabo, why? You are a witch. You are a witch. Iyabo, look at that scenario. Look at that scenario. Iyabo, ìkànnì o.
Àwọn Igbos be inside. Tí ọkọ wọn bá kú, wọ́n níyàwó ló pa wọn.
Because it's our mentality as Africans to always
know because ẹni tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹni téèyàn sùn lèèyàn ń jarun pa. Ó máa mọ.
Wow. This lady hot. As it is hot.
Attached to her brain, but now her sense has eluded Esabod. Esabod's sense is no longer with her.
Him saying whatever he was saying, and a friend was with her. She was recording it with a friend's phone, and that friend later leaked it to a friend that happened out there. Okay. Now, if the police think that is enough evidence to nail her, do you think they will not have nailed her?
No, because the investigation is ongoing. All what I know is that we are not assuming or we are saying that it's Wummi that by that guy. But for her not to know what has happened, now she knows everything.
It's not.
Unless you want to cover the Marlins or whosoever that are threatening the guy.
Because one that first came out to say, you people had done the here. There's a difference between has she been interrogated, has she been able to say everything she knows about all the.
That is why maybe they're going to come back. All deep.
And so it's not about Banga. You need to understand that in that house, when Mohbad died, nobody was not 3 people that was there till his last moment. So all of them are already being interrogated. All the things that we are saying now has happened long time ago. They are gone.
It doesn't matter. They are still living together as a couple. He said she was in the kitchen. Before the incident happened, something must have led to one thing.
He was not feeling fine. He was scared to give him injection.
No. What before, previously before the day? He said now that the boy was depressed and was hallucinating. Do you want to tell me his wife doesn't know why he was on depression phase? You want to tell me the wife doesn't know?
He already told the world why he was depressed. We already know why he was
depressed. No, you are an outsider. To be honest, Casey, you are even in all the way because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tí fi ń bára wọn jà. Maybe if Abani CID investigative report Nigeria, one might incriminate the wife.
It means so rude. Let's be logical. I'm very logical when I'm talking, right? And I take things very logically. Now, Mohbad himself had come out to say countless times that he was going through a lot. Because
Iyabo did not go through a lot. And why
do you think she would not say she's going through a lot?
Yeah, but the one we know. If my husband is not happy, and we know.
She would know. Yes, she would know. She knows. So because he's going through a lot, does that make her the killer?
No, nobody is accusing that she's a killer. They say she's a suspect.
Why would she? Nobody.
It's an allegation.
It is not an allegation.
You see, the outsider cannot fight for the wife. All what I know. Nobody. The inspector cannot fight for those people that were in the house during the incident. Nobody. Because they know more. Because I
know you are going through a lot, does that make me your killer?
No, I didn't say she's a killer.
That is what I'm saying. So why would you say that she does not know? Obviously she knows.
Exactly. That's right. What she has to go.
Jẹ́ máa bẹ́ wá sọ̀rọ̀. I'm tired. In fact, so that it's time. Ẹ ti ń gbọ́ o, torí tẹ bá ti rí update mi lórí Facebook, kó má dàbí pé bóyá kíní o. Wọ́n mi rí àti ẹ̀kọ́ ilẹ̀ máa ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Excuse me, ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà.
Ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà.
Ẹ̀ka tí wọ́n family kọ́. Ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́
adúpẹ́ mà.
Olúwa ṣeun. Ẹ wo, ẹ gbìyànjú, ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín. Ẹ ti gbìyànjú, ẹ ti try. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín màá tó tún ṣàwọn àtẹ́wọ́ ni. Cause anything now. Kerima, at this point, let me just say good evening to all the panelists. Ekale, Kujo Meta, Shalafia, everybody. Mommy, orange to Alegbe mi Roruko Wotan. Mommy Arike, Mommy Ayekoto, sexy me, my jolly sister, Kujo Meta. Lege Abi, Kiloroko Tento and Sale, Moshaki Bobo, Daddy Shak, God bless you, sir. And to all the commenters, God bless you, good evening. Thank you for all you do, everyone. Ọlọ́run á san gbogbo yín lẹ́san lọ́sàn lóru tẹ́ ò fi jẹ́ kó sú yín Ọlọ́run bá mi san gbogbo yín lẹ́san rẹ̀. Mommy Comfort, at this point kò sí ẹni tó lè sọ fún mi wípé Iyabo ò sí nínú ilé níjọ́ tí wọ́n pa Mohbad. A hard fún Olúwa ẹ̀ láti lè sọ fún mi wípé Iyabo ò sí nínú ilé. And the reason is why. Nínú gbogbo narration Iyabo pẹ̀lú Esabod yìí, Iyabo ò fi 1 second sọ wípé as I was told. She never quoted anybody. Kò sọ wípé nǹkan tó ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ sọ fún mi lélẹ́yìí o, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ rojú ẹlẹ́jọ́ tó. Èèyàn máa dé stage kan téèyàn máa ní bó dẹ̀ ṣe sọ fún mi nìyẹn o, àmì ìwà mọ̀ bóyá ó parọ́ o. But for láti máa fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bó ṣe fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, couple with the fact wípé fact ti wà ń bẹ̀, couple with the fact wípé lọ́ọ̀yà Mohbad ti wà ń bẹ̀, couple with the fact wípé gbogbo àgbáyé tí wọ́n yẹ tó fẹ́ kó mọ̀ ti wà níbẹ̀, mo fi díẹ̀ múlẹ̀ fún yín wípé Iyabo was in the house. It was a premeditated crime. And that is why, through our narration, she removed Wummi away from every aspect, because in every critical space, tí wọ́n ti lè sọ pé Wummi igbó wá sọ tẹnu ẹ̀, ó yọ kúrò. Ó dẹ̀ ń yọ kúrò níyọ wípé kò ṣe pé Wummi sọ fún, ṣùgbọ́n ó ṣe ojú ẹ̀. Ṣé nílùú òyìnbó tá wà yìí, ọmọ 3 years ó máa ń pe ambulance fún àwọn òbí ẹ̀. That is a duty of care from family member to family member. Ọmọ 3 years ó máa wà lórí phone. My mother fell down. Can you please come? My mother fell down. One máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, is your mother responding? No. What is she saying? She's just come. I want you to come. I don't want my mother to die. Ọmọ 3 years. No. Kama wa sọ ọmọ 20. How old was Wummi nígbà tó fẹ́ Mohbad? Tí kò ní lè hold Mohbad ní duty of care. Ẹ wo marriage Davido náà, ta ló fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ̀tá Davido kí Chioma lòun ṣe oúnjẹ níbi tí ìfẹ́ wà. Come on now, tell me. Confuse me. Àwọn young couple tí ìfẹ́ yìí ṣe wọ́n bí wèrè. Àwọn young couple tí wọ́n yìí wà at the best of their love life. Wá dúró kí nọ́ọ̀sì wá láti Kútọ́nù fún ọjọ́ méjì. Tí kò ṣe wípé kò sí another nurse number 1, kò sí hospital mi number 2, kò sí èèyàn tẹ́lẹ̀ rán lọ sí chemist kọ́ lọ pé ẹni tó wà ní chemist wà number 3. Come on now. Iyabo, ó ti bá wọn pa, ó ti bá wọn kún, ó dẹ̀ ti bá wọn ṣe. As a matter of fact, ó ti serve for everybody before wọ́n ti mọ gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ṣe. No wonder somebody was shouting at the show, Mohbad, wọ́n máa pa ẹ́ lálẹ́ yìí. Mohbad, ó máa kú lálẹ́ yìí. Is to tell you, and that is the reason tí wọ́n lè ever ṣe forensic, because Wummi kúrò nílé with intention kó lè sọ wípé òun ò sí nílé nígbà táwọn ènìyàn wọlé. Òun náà ṣe kọ́kọ́ já ilẹ̀kùn. He fixed it. He fixed the door. But kó ṣàlè sọ pé òun náà ò sí nílé. At a point when they are coming back, Wummi ò tún fẹ́ padà sílé. Because she does not want to be anywhere tí wọ́n ti máa nẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀ rí pé you are there. Ó fẹ́ kọ́ parí iṣẹ́ yẹn. Ẹ lè sọ fún mi pé Iyabo mọ̀. Ẹ wo, I will be gutted by the time tí àwọn Nigerian police bá ṣetán láti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn. Tí wọ́n bá sọ fún wa wípé Iyabo mọ̀ ju bó ṣe mọ̀ yìí lọ. I will be very, very gutted. As a matter of fact, it's a sign that they've not done their job at all. Tí wọ́n bá lè mú Iyabo culpable for all she has done. Now, mo sọ lórí platform Blood of Jesus láàárọ̀ yìí. Kan tí gist lover àbí ṣé gist lover kọ́lẹ̀ ń pè. Nǹkan tí gist lover ń ṣe lẹ́yìn ilẹ̀kùn tó daṣọ borí. Òun náà ni Iyabo ń ṣe ní gbangba tí gbogbo wa rí. Ìwà tí gist lover ń wù lẹ́yìn tó ń daṣọ borí tó ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún jayé. Òun ni Iyabo náà ń wù yìí. Who knows? Àwọn tó ti ṣe tó sì mú jẹ tí ó bá ṣe wípé ọ̀rọ̀ ti jáde àṣẹ ti gùn látẹnu Mohbad tó ti sọ fún wọn wípé ẹ ti ń ṣe tipẹ́ tí tòun yìí lè máa fi ṣe àṣemọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà ló dé ń fún gbogbo wa ní agbára. Ó ti 2 years yẹn ó ti dín 30 days lẹ́ni àbí 29 days lẹ́ni tí Mohbad tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn sílẹ̀. Ó ní òun ló wá síta, òun ló rìkọ́ọ̀dù ara ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí Wummi máa rìkọ́ọ̀dù tó máa send recording yẹn síta, kò sọ síta pé kó fi justify ara ẹ̀. Ó sọ síta láti fi justify ara ẹ̀ ni, láti prove to us wípé orí Mohbad yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé Ọlọ́run tó máa mú bóyá kò gbọ́ tán ni o, bóyá kò dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé it is one of the things that can implicate her, and thank God fún olórí burúkú ẹni burúkú tó wà lẹ́yìn yìí. Nígbà tó bá lo oògùn ẹ̀ tátẹ́gùn tó dá bá fẹ́ sí sáìdì ibi orí tí kò ní irun yẹn, ìyá yìí máa ń ronú dáadáa. Ó dẹ̀ ronú yẹn dáadáa nígbà nínú eléyìí. Even though Iyabo try, ó ń gbé mọ́ra, ó pè mọ́mì, ó ń ṣe everything láti change narrative. Bí wípé ìyàwó ọmọ yẹn kéré. Nígbà tó sọ fún wa pé Wummi kéré, are you now telling us pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọkọ Priscilla, wàá sọ pé Priscilla ti kéré jù láti give account nǹkan tó ṣe ọkọ ẹ̀? Because mi ẹ̀ mọ̀ why tó fi jẹ́ kó lọ́ọ́lì ọkọ. Because Priscilla náà yìí kéré náà. So tí Priscilla bá ti lè lọ́ọ́lì ọkọ nísìn, so she's capable. And in the eyes of the world, both Priscilla and Wummi, they are both adults. And they know what is expected from an adult. Ìgbà tẹ́ ń gbé lọ sílé ọkọ, mọ̀ pọ́n máa gorí ẹ̀ ni. Mọ̀ pọ́n máa bá sùn, ó máa lóyún, ibi tó gbà wọlé ló máa gbà jáde. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé mọ̀ yẹn ni. Mọ̀ yẹn náà. So why tẹ̀sí máa sọ wá fún wa ń sì pé Wummi jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré kan? Ìtọ́ pé Wummi jẹ́ ọmọ kékeré yẹn kò ní lè give account nǹkan tó pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lẹ sọ fún wa pé nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ pín ó tó pín? Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yẹn lẹ ti jẹ́ káwọn ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ pé ẹ wá ń bí o. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ kí n gbowó oṣù dáadáa tí ìjọba ti lò yín dáadáa. Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ tó pín o. Òun náà lẹ ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tàgbà. Nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ ṣe pín, òun náà lẹ gbélé. Ìgbà tẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀dì Bánkọ́lé àti wèrè símìtì sí wa, nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ orí ó tó pín náà ni. Gbogbo yín lẹ ti mọ̀ nǹkan tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe àti nǹkan tẹ́ ti ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Sister Comfort, a lot lọ́lọ́run yìí máa tú fún wa. In fact, àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ orí pọ́ọ̀tì ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni àti ìdílé. When people are saying ọ̀rọ̀ yìí deep, now I know how deep it was. Because Iyabo ṣe gbogbo everything in her power. No wonder tí wọn ò lè jẹ́ kí Wummi wá sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀. Kó wá face interrogation. No wonder tí wọ́n fi yọ Wummi kúrò nínú everything. Tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti pinnu nínú kákọ́sì yín wípé orí nọ́ọ̀sì lẹ máa gbélé. Nígbà tẹ́ ti fi orí ó tó pín, ẹ ti fi wọn nọ́ọ̀sì wọ́n náà wọ́n máa fún ẹ. Ìwà àti mọ́mí ẹ, ayé yín ti yí padà. Nítorọ jẹ mọ́. Ìyẹn náà bá ní ó dà kò burú. Ṣé wọ́n máa ṣòwò bó ṣe ṣe Idris, kí lorúkọ Idris ó jàre? Kí lorúkọ Idris tó ṣobìnrin ṣọkùnrin. Bobrisky ayé yín àdá ìyá mi. Ṣé wọ́n máa ṣe òun bọ́ yẹn ṣe bọ̀rọ̀ sí wọn máa ṣe é bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa fi ẹ́ sínú ilé tó bá máa fi gọ́dún kan wọ́n á ṣe tí físà fún ẹ wàá jáde kò sẹ́ni tó máa mọ̀ mọ́ Nàìjíríà ò kì í follow nǹkan like that ó bá ní ẹ má wọrí màá bá yín ṣe because tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ as of the time tí ẹ sọ pé ọwọ́ Mohbad wú Mohbad yìí lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó yìí lè rìn ó yìí lè dé hospital ẹ yìí lè pé Uber ẹ lè pé láńlọ́ọ̀dù ó lè bọ́ síta ó tẹ̀ lè bọ́ sí online gan online tó bọ́ sí nígbà tó kú yẹn ó lè bọ́ sí online ọkọ mi fọwọ́ ṣẹṣẹ o mo ti ní kó lọ sí hospital ó kọ́ tí ó lóun ò ní lọ o ayé ẹgbàá mi o kíkọ́ má lọ ṣe o because ó mọ̀ without a shadow of that pé tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọkọ ọwọ́ ìyàwó náà ti máa bèrè tí nǹkan bá ṣe ìyàwó ọwọ́ ọkọ náà ti máa bèrè until the Nigerian government especially the Lagos State government until they are ready to give us full forensic a fẹ́ mọ àwọn wo ni wọ́n pè ta ló pè wọ́n ìgbà wo náà wọlé Mohbad we want to see all the call logs of Wummi prior to on the 11 now before kí tó gbé fóònù lẹ̀ Iyabo mention ẹ̀ níbì kan ó ní ìyá Mohbad wá síbẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday bó ṣe yẹ kó rí nìyẹn even tó bá jẹ́ wèrè ni wọ́n pè mọ́mí ẹ máa bọ̀ o mi ẹ ò ní rúkú ọmọ o ẹ gbà mí o Mohbad ni o ṣé ìyá wa dúró lọ́jọ́ Tuesday ni come on now á débẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday yìí.
ẹjọ́ mọ mi rí àánú ẹ má
ìyá Mohbad kí lẹ́bí mà.
ibo ni Iyabo ti sọ.
ó sọ nínú ẹlí kìíní yẹn pé ìyá Mohbad wà ń bẹ̀ ó sọ nínú
Monday.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbí sísá comfort ṣé àbọ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ torí mi ò ní fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ mi ò ní yọ kúrò ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀
lọ́jọ́ tó ń lọ síbẹ̀.
ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó wá tẹ́kì ìyá Mohbad another 2 weeks kó tó bọ́ síta mẹ́wàá ojú ẹ̀ no wonder fídíò tó líìkì nígbà yẹn tán sọ fún wa ẹni yẹn sọ categorically ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ní ìyá ẹ̀ rí òkú ẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ báyìí ó ní bàbá yẹn nìkan ni kò mọ̀ kankan ọmọ yẹn gan ò lóòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n yẹn ò kan àwa those are the words tó wà nínú fídíò voice note tó leak out nígbà tí ọ̀rẹ́ òṣì ọ̀rẹ́ whatever her name is don't give account of what she knows ẹ wo mà àti manager Mohbad àti àdúrà àti Wùnmí àti spending àti lọ́yà Mohbad àti àwọn wàáfà àwọn tó yìí máa pè lórí ọjọ́ yìí ó wọ́pọ̀ mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí gba bàbá wípé we are here we are going to start everything anew we are not in fact we are resolute by we are ready to go all the way.
máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ ní lọ́kàn tán fẹ́ ṣe ẹ sì ní sùúrù.
bóyá ṣe mi ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o ẹ jẹ́ sọ tèmi o ẹ wo arẹ́dì pa ọlọ́run bẹ ní àyìn no retreat no surrender. Iyabo Kẹ́mi Olúlọ́yọ̀ ó jẹ́ òótọ́ ó jẹ́rọ lẹ́ni ó ní Wùnmí ti jẹ́wọ́ àwọn kan náà gbé síbẹ̀ wọ́n ní ọmọ ẹ̀ ti bímọ lẹ́ni Olúlọ́yọ̀ tún sọ fún wa ó ní old picture àti old video ní Iyabo ń send síta ó ní Iyabo yìí wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò lọ sí Canada ó wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ time will reveal all the truths no retreat no surrender justice for Mohbad I am here jẹ́ kí n fáwọn tó kù láyé láti rojọ́ ẹ ṣeun mà mo dúpẹ́ o God bless you.
Thank you, Eshema. God bless you, Mommy Rale Shegoni. Thank you. Folash, okay. Mommy, Daddy Shark, Ekalesa.
Kale yami.
Ekalesa.
Hey, Ale lẹ́ni tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní àbí kí ẹ fẹ́ kí n go ahead.
Continue, sir. Continue, sir.
Okay. So, good evening, host, the panelists, the commenters, and everyone on this program. Thank you, Mommy Iriano, for your submission. I want to start with what I think should be the relationship that predates the pile of Mohbad. From the way Iyabo spoke on this interview, it seems Iyabo has known Wummi and Mohbad for a long time. Because if you don't know someone, or you are not in the house when this happened, it will be difficult to be certifying and be stamping every steps and everything that happened. It's either Iyabo has been in the life of Mohbad and Wummi and has so much information about them and can attest to the character of Wummi, or probably they were even born by the same parents, or they have been colleagues in school or colleagues at work, because I don't know how someone who claims to be fighting for justice will be authenticating and confirming every steps of a suspect in the case. I know that the brought in dead on the doctor's report scared them. And because of the script that was written, it was difficult for them to present whatever they had on them. And as at the time that they got to the house, they were not actually sure of what to present as the cause of fire. The script was not set as at that time. And that is why they brought different narratives that did not make sense to all of us. From ear infection to industry god, no reference was made to what actually happened from a Ikorodu to the house, to the hospital. Because it was after they returned from the hospital that Baba got to the house. And in all the tweets, there was no single reference. The short clips that they did, it was so short that we could not even make meaning out of it. The fact that announcement raised our curiosity. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Who are those in that video? It was even difficult for people to identify the faces of those in the video because we did not see Wummi, we did not see Adura. Could it be deliberate that people, as at that time, they were still looking for our reaction, and it's our reaction that will dictate which permutation they will adopt? They have different options. And what they pitch to the public, because if you see Mohbad in the hand of strangers, people that even, I'm sure Baba did not know those guys that announced Mohbad's death. Mi ò rí bí tí wọ́n ti ń announce ikú ọba tó dájú jìlú wá announce. Ìyàwó wà nínú mọ́tò. Àbúrò wà nínú mọ́tò. We did not hear their voice. The voice of the strangers were very loud. We did not even hear the two of them cry. There was no camera turned to their face. And it was a very short clip. It means after that announcement was to gauge our reaction. And that's why I believe they were professional. Beyond what we were all looking at as at that time. Now that Iyabo is speaking for Wummi, Iyabo brought some dangerous narrative. If it happened that Wummi and Mohbad were the only two in the house, Iyabo believed that Wummi could be a suspect. But because there were other people in the house too, Wummi could not be a suspect. Is this logical? All of them in the house, that's what we are saying. We are not saying only Wummi. Are we saying only Wummi? We are saying all of them in that house were suspects. And none of them, I still repeat, because Iyabo does not even, you know, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate, it's not difficult for you to understand that person, where it's coming from. In this show now, Iyabo is telling us that Wummi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that there's difference between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated, and Wummi was never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Iyabo is telling us that Wummi is never a suspect, it means Wummi is never interrogated, because it's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And all the other people in the house, they only took their statement as witness in that house. Not even witness with crime, just witness to what happened in the house. They are never considered as suspect. Police listed 5 suspects. 3 were not in the house, or 4 were not in the house. Prime Boy, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Even as at the time of the pie, Spending was not in the house. It was only the nurse that was in the house. So they ignore Wummi and others. And Iyabo is saying Wummi cannot be taken as a suspect because there were other boys in the house. Other boys sleep in the same room with Wummi. Other boys were there when they were rushing water, when she was taking injection. Other boys were there. Maybe there's something that Iyabo knew about other boys. It's a way of saying, if you are going to take Wummi, other boys in the house will go down with Wummi. It won't be Wummi alone. And they also have a permutation on that. Wummi, if this boy refuses to cooperate, there is another permutation of where to put them as well. And that is why Iyabo is telling. Now you wonder. How are they going to arrest Wummi as the mother? That is coming from Iyabo. So it's Iyabo that decides to police who to arrest. Iyabo is the one saying this is the reason why Wummi cannot be considered a suspect, and police did not consider Wummi a suspect. Iyabo is saying, you can see the twist now. That you are seeing video of Naira Marley threatening. He has seen petition written, but Iyabo did not see Wummi threatening Mohbad. And he said we should focus on Pi. But in the group, he said we should ignore Pi and focus on Bully. In the group chat. Thank God the group, we will be comparing everything he's saying now with what was happening in the group. Here he's saying we should focus on the Pi. In the group, he said we should ignore the Pi. Okay, let's assume that we focus on the Pi. If we focus on the Pi, are we going to be talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry that were not in the house? If you focus on the Pi, is it not Wummi that was with him and those boys that were in the house that we'll be talking about? Even if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order, if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on Pi by looking at those who were outside. So it's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest. If there is no skeleton in the cupboard, why not Iyabo saying anybody can be a suspect, man? Let the police interrogate her. Let the police drill her. Let the police do the needful. Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty? Why are you struggling with being suspect if there is no skeleton in the cupboard? Iyabo during this interview was telling us that they have taken Wummi's statement 3 times and Wummi máa padà sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Ó máa lọ sí court, that is inquest. Ìgbà tó wá dé inquest, kí ni Wummi padà sọ níbẹ̀ o? Iyabo ló ń promise bí o pé Wummi sì máa sọ mọ́ o. Tó bá ti dé inquest o, ó máa sọ everything. Mama, mommy, he's going to take them everything. Ó máa padà sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀, kí ni Wummi padà sọ? Ọmọ 25 years. Wummi kéré. Ọmọ 25 years. At 13 years, 14 years, ló ti discover a lost child. Tó dẹ̀ tọ́ dàgbà. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi kéré. Wummi to identify lost child. To the train here. Wummi to understand the threat for Liam. To gbé sínú nylon. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi to understand the future ọmọ tó bí. Tó ní kí bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ alẹ̀ fún àdí 4 months ni. 4 months ni ọmọ tó kéré ni. Kí ni Wummi mọ̀ nú ayé? Kí ló mọ̀ ń pa marriage? Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó bímọ tọ́mọ yẹn wọ 4-5 months, ó ní kí wọ́n ra lẹ̀. Iyabo, ó lè parọ́ mọ́ wa. Ìwọ wà parọ́, irọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ pa? Ọmọ yẹn kéré, kí ló ti mọ̀ nú marriage? Ọmọ tó bímọ lẹ́tàn, tí ò dákú, ilé alágbo ló bí sí. Tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa bí wọ́n ṣe placenta ẹ̀. Wummi kéré. Wummi kéré. Obìnrin tí ó mọ̀ wo títa ríro tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ tí tó struggle lórí placenta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fúra. Ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí mọ̀ nǹkan kan tí ń lọ nú ayé tó wá ń tọ́jú lost child. Tó tọ́jú lost child. Ẹ wá rò kò easy ni. Kò easy. Ọmọ 25 years that have the courage to go to hotel at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. ni. Ẹ̀rù ọba lóru kó tiẹ̀ lè pàdé ẹbọra lóríta. Kódà ìgbà tó tún bímọ tó máa wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Nítorí máa bínú tó bá bínú báyìí yóò gbòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lọ ni. Bọ́mọdé ṣe máa ń ọmọ kékeré ṣe máa ń ṣe nú marriage nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n sọmọ kékeré wá lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n rọ̀ṣì ọmọ yóò rọ̀ṣì ọkọ lọ hospital ni. Iyabo ò lè parọ́. Ọmọdé ò lè mọ̀ pé èèyàn máa ń rọ̀ṣì yẹn lọ hospital ni. Mẹ́bà dẹ̀ fún doctor's report kò gbọ́dọ̀ fi hàn. Ní tí Iyabo sọ fún yín nìyẹn ò tí ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ o. Ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mistake kan ti wà o, kéèlè ti wà o. Ó wá ló kéré nú marriage. Ọmọ tó kéré kò ní courage àti ṣépè fàgbàlagbà. Bàbá ẹ máa ṣòfò ní. Bàbá ẹ bá jẹ́ kó fọwọ́ kan ní ẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ kan, ó ní kó má fún nǹkan kankan lè yá mú. Ó ní bàbá máa ṣépè. Ẹ̀mélòó ló ti ṣépè fún. Ó ní Naira Marley àsàmúlárì ló búlé o. Ẹ̀mélòó ló ti jáde síta tó ti ṣépè fún. Tó bá yẹ pé òótọ́ ló believe pa wọn búlé wọn ni. Ẹ̀mélòó ló sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ni. Ẹ̀mélòó ló ti sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò. Ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ petition gbà tó wà láyé, ó forúkọ Sam Larry sí. Ṣé kò believe petition tọkọ ẹ̀ kọ ni? Tó tó forúkọ ọba sí. Ṣé kò believe nú ẹ̀ náà ni? Erele. Gbogbo yẹn àmọ́ gbóhùn mọ́. Kò mọ̀ ṣépè fáwọn yẹn. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé kiri. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé Liam kiri. Ojú kan bàbá màmá dúró ńgbà tí wọ́n ń sin Liam tó ló ń gbé pamọ́ sínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù. Kò ṣépè fún wọn. Ọmọdé ni. Ọmọdé máa ń ní courage àti ṣépè fún bàbá ọkọ ni. Wait, ẹni tí bá ń lé ọkọ wọn kiri, wait, ṣépè fún. Wùmí máa padà sọ̀rọ̀ yóò sì padà sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ọ̀rọ̀ sí Iyabo lẹ́nu ni. Naira Marley àgbàlagbà ní Naira Marley tó náà máa ní ọmọ Naira Marley ò kéré láti manage record label kò lè ṣe mistake láti manage Mohbad. Naira Marley ò lè kéré láti manage situation but even Primeboy ò lè kéré nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbélé lórí nurse Ògèdèǹgbé tán ló ń lo àbí Ṣèyí Ṣayọ̀ àbí Ṣèyí Ṣayọ̀ kò kéré kí wọ́n sọ pé mistake ló ṣe ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀ nurse tó kéré ni ó kàn wá help ni ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀ wọn ò consider kékeré lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nurse kí ni èjì nurse kí ni èjì Wùmí ṣùgbọ́n Wùmí nìkan ló kéré láàrin wọn. Tọ́rọ̀ bá kan àdúrà lọ́la ẹ wò bóyá Iyabo fẹnu sí pé àdúrà kéré ìgbà yẹn ẹ máa mọ ibi tí wọ́n belong sí. Iyabo tún sọ fún yín pé do you think police are stupid? Police are not too stupid o. Bí wọn bá stupid nínú gúrúùpù wọ́n máa sọ pé kí àǹtí Iyabo lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. So ní ìdàtí wá sọ fún wa pé they are stupid ni. Ó sọ fún yín sábàdì pé do you think police they are too stupid? Wọ́n stupid ló ń pe police ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ní ẹni kí Iyabo lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. Lẹ́yìn ká ti lọ wọ́n magistrate wa ní ẹ ti ń kọ bail condition and they are not stupid. Ṣé every Nigerian tí wọ́n agitate for justice for Mohbad do we all of us call CP as well? If everyone is calling CP, is that how justice works? Is that the justice system? For Nigerians to be calling CP on what to do and not to do? Police are reporting to you how many times they have interrogated the suspects. They are even telling you who they will consider as suspect and who will not be considered as suspect. Do you know how many evidence Iyabo said that they have? You listen to that. You listen to that clip very well. Iyabo said there are over 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos of evidence against Naira Marley. When he now got to Abuja and he said, the way he put it, all these things I'm saying, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní evidence yẹn lọ́wọ́.
Daddy,
about 1,000 videos.
Daddy, àwọn fídíò táwọn tọmọ ẹ ọkùnrin àtọmọ ẹ obìnrin. Tọ́lọ́ ń kọ́ nílé Naira Marley nígbà tó rán wọn lọ.
Do you know that in this video, the same allegation that he tried to put on DJ Splash, on Festus, I always tell you that everything these people tell you, they are real. It's just that anything that they commit, they will put it on another person. If they are not so creative to go and create something, there is no that ingenuity. The only thing is that they divert and they twist and they push things that are not any. If you see any crime now, they say Aloba commit, is a crime they have committed that they are trying to pin on Aloba. It's everything that you see them talk about. Everything that you see them talk about. There are things that actually happen and they are trying to put on another person. They are mentioning drugs. And they say he did not go to hospital. There is drugs on the group chat. They will implicate the nurse and blame and what? Drugs. I am Yinka has come to tell you that Oba said it's drug that killed Mohbad. Kí ni group chat sọ? Kí ni Yeye Yinka ní Oba sọ? So yàtọ̀ ni. And somebody said Mohbad is not going to hospital. Apart from the one that Madam Confis mentioned now. Iya Mohbad told us that there was a day Baba calling. Pé ó lè tún máa yàgbẹ́ sára ń sin o, wọ́n tún ti ń lé ọmọ ẹ̀ kiri o. Ó ní 4 a.m. ló ń kúrò lé and he quickly rushed down to Mohbad's house and he met Baba Mohbad there. He now told Baba Mohbad, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You are sitting down here, and my son is in the hospital. And they took Iyabo Mohbad to the hospital. The same Mohbad that you told us is not in the hospital. Mohbad does not like hospital, but the drugs they gave Mohbad at hospital, Karima was the one recommending that it's too much, they should reduce it. Is it not from the hospital they gave him the drugs? So, if police are not stupid, just the way Iyabo put it, did they consider all this? That you are telling us that he doesn't go to hospital. He can lie that, oh, because he was taking drugs, so my husband take drugs. He doesn't want to be that to know at hospital. Maybe that's what you want to say. You say, she my mama twice you will come in. I have to protect now. It was I that day. What you moon come and you have to protect her for me. And if it is drugs, what is part of the things that you have cooked, permutation that you have cooked? You should not come and tell us how the autopsy and the pathologies that you people manipulated did not put drugs in their report. Abi, is it early burial that prevented you from this? They discovered some drugs. So the kind of drugs I was taking, they did not discover that one. Do you do that one now to protect the image of the husband? But I mean, I cannot go and tell the world that, and Iyabo told us here, Oma saw everything. So is this part of everything that you are supposed to tell us and you have not told us? The drugs. Which one do we now believe? Over 1,000 videos. Over 1,000 food. And Iyabo said they have arrested, the police arrested, what is it called, twice? Sam Larry twice. Where is the evidence of that? Look at even how he was defending the flower that he brought. Wọ́n gbé flower wá, ọmọ ẹ̀ ló gbé dání. Ọmọ yẹn tó ń confirm pé mọ́mí àlẹ́yìn lẹ ní. Your son was not surprised. Your son was not surprised. The mommy, how can you be in this kind of thing? How can somebody like this be bringing this kind of my heart, my whatever to you? Mommy, what is going on here? Your son was so. Mommy, I say it's for you. Mommy, what is sharing? And at the end of the day, you also glorify. I'm a Malian. When you now discover that you have been casted, you now say, people knew that the flower was coming. If you knew the flower was coming, why the drama of, is it for me? Is it for Priscilla? Who recorded it and posted it? And the Iyabo now spoiled the whole show by saying, I'm a flower. Mboni tani fún ya Iyabo the flower. Iyabo jẹ́ pé ìgbà tún ni bàbá kele kó fún ya lábẹ́ bọ́sẹ̀.
Mo rò pé bóyá ilẹ̀ tẹ̀ fún Iyabo ní flower ni. Mo rò pé bóyá ilẹ̀ fún Mr. ló fún Iyabo ní flower.
Daddy Prince ni, Daddy Prince. Age mate kúkú ni wọ́n tẹ̀ dá, ó ti dá bẹ́ẹ̀. Iyabo náà mo ye flower. Ta ń gbé flowers ní ẹgbẹ́ Iyabo.
Daddy Shark, ó ní ìyẹn tó bá ní ọmọ 16 years nínú ilé, tó ń bá gbé flower wá fún, ó ló yẹ kí ó kọ́kọ́ béèrè pé ṣé ọmọ 16 years ní ló ní flower. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Daddy wa, that means pé ìgbà tó ń send the flower yẹn sí Iyabo Ojo, Priscilla was just 16 years. Ìgbà tó gba flower yẹn.
16 years sitting for common entrance. So to yes.
Then
he was going for common entrance exam. So he was testing around.
16 years. Ó kàn lọ Slippers Club.
Common entrance
exam. Ó ń gba ẹgbẹ́ ló ń gbà. Ìwọ yẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé tó mo wá rò lọ́kàn mi because nígbà tó ń tọrù wa ò ní ìyẹ̀ parọ́ o. Ìyá mi gan ò lè sọ pé ọkùnrin tí ó ṣe boyfriend ẹ̀ bóyá ẹjọ́ ọjọ́ mọ school bóyá ó kiri ẹ̀kọ́ because àwọn ọmọ ìlú wa wọ́n máa ń kiri ọjà. Èmi máa kiri ẹ̀kọ́ ìmí a máa bá yà ra àwọn aṣọ télọ̀ tí wọ́n rán fún àwọn kéékèèké, ìmí a máa bá yà ẹ̀ka oríṣiríṣi, àwọn míì ta lẹ́wà, àwọn míì ta gbogbo, wọ́n máa kiri in group. Kọ́sì wa máa lọ wọ́n wá dúró sí ẹnu ọ̀nà lé yí pé àwọn ọmọ sí wa tí wọ́n máa pàtó pé
you will have confidence.
Kí fún ẹ lónìí, ojú tí màmí á fi gbé ẹ báyìí, gbogbo ọmọ yẹn á fẹ́ rí dànù, ọmọ á fẹ́ rí dànù dúró sí.
Mọ̀mí ayé kò tán. Wọ́n ti ẹ̀wà tó wọ́n wá hide flower yẹn for almost 16 years. Wọ́n hide there. Ìyá iná tó wá gbélé lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
Flower tó fẹ́ gbé fún Priscilla. Ojú ìyá iná ti ń gbé rìn kiri. It's a shame. And you see the first part of it. Let me tell you who is bullying Mohbad. If you want to know who is bullying Mohbad. Is it possible that a man being bullied, the wife of that person will be leaving him by 1 a.m. to go and sleep in the hotel? It means that the only person that is bullying Mohbad is the wife. From any external body. She knows that anything happening, she's the one in the life of that man bullying him. And that is why she can confidently leave Mohbad at 1 a.m. to go and sleep in hotel. Your husband. Marriage of how many years? Nothing must happen to this man. There is nothing like that. That nothing must happen to this. You have that confidence to even leave a man you claim is being bullied by 1 a.m. Even the day the man left the show and you had issues with him, you didn't want to go into the house, you wanted to leave. And you are telling me that the man is being bullied, life is not safe, they are looking for him all around. Who should be with that person 24 hours? So what are they talking about? See, in this video, do you know that Iyabo also did the allegation of food and drinks being laced with drugs? That they laced Mohbad food and drinks with drugs in Mariam's house?
Mr. Ishak, sorry sir. What I understand in this video is Iyabo Ojo was the one that wrote the script to all those witnesses, including Wummi. So she now came to Esabod to summarize everything to Esabod. She just came to give a brief summary of what she has given to all those boys and to Wummi.
On the coffee, they were brief summary.
Summarized everything because she touched every part of those boys. Every part she gave to those boys and to Wummi. She touched everything.
Do you know
everything,
that?
And word for word.
There is something I observed. There are some questions that were asked, and Iyabo gave answers based on the script, and those answers she gave are summaries of the script that she has written, but did not match the questions being asked. Script, she was just picking the summary of everything. Bam. So that's why you see about trying to repeat and try to call back and say, if you are saying this, it means that she's the suspect. She will say, Mama, no. You know the boys, you know this one happened like this, you know if this is like this, because the script that she has written, she's just copying and pasting them as response to every question that was asked without thinking. How can you say that they lace Mohbad food with drugs and whatever? She has forgotten that Mohbad left them how many years before she died? Before you died? How many years? Is it 6 months? So what are you talking about? As if Mohbad was still living with Naira Marley. He said many times. If it was...
Daddy Shakema Binusau, there's a question that I have. In Malian South, where Naira Marley live is different from the Malian South.
Yes. So, they were not even living together.
Yeah. And I know the signee of Naira Marley, they live in one house. house, not one room. Everybody has a room, and I think they have general living room. Did Naira Marley employ a cook for them? I don't think so.
There is an evidence. You see,
Because
I listened to that part very well. I listened to that part very well. He said the evidence of Naira Marley or the essence of Mohbad food and drinks being laced with drugs are with the police. That is to tell you why DJ Slash was brought in. She wrote the entire script. I challenge Nigerian police tomorrow. Iyabo is calling you out. Mommy Comfy, I challenge the police. Iyabo said it. You should cut that part. That the evidence of Mohbad food and drinks being laced with drugs in Naira Marley house, and that evidence is with the police. You will discover that it's nothing more than what you expected DJ Slash to go and do. Something that is related to Festus. They now want to bring it up as evidence against Naira Marley and
You know, I remember Mama Mohbad. Every time I go to that place, no one send me not to eat. I take all the drink and put it and flush it away. And in my head, I'm asking, the same thing come up now. Mama Mohbad said it. Now, where I'm going is, your son is a pioneer of Naira Marley. Does it mean that Naira Marley is responsible to give food to your son? Or does it mean Naira Marley is the cook in that house? Because one thing I know is they never live in the same house with Naira Marley.
Same house.
It's Naira Marley that left his house to go to theirs to go and cheer them up, to go and play with them, and to go and record with them, to go and talk with them. Now, does that mean Mama Naira Marley don't just cook with everyone? Or there's a special cook that cooks for everybody? I remember something. When I say I remember Baba Salah Totiku in his house in Ibadan. In those days, everybody eats in the same big plate. You would think there's there's a celebration in Baba Salah house in Ibadan. Do you know that? Does that mean that the man is giving them the drug? Because I don't understand where Iyabo is coming from. Iyabo is just a pathetic liar.
Mommy Comfy got what is happening. She's the script writer.
Of course.
And we need to go beyond the script. Even the plan.
You can see the plan.
She should be
in follow body language.
She should be interrogated. She confessed that she said, she told Mama that she knows so much, even that the fridge. She said, I know so much, I just decided not to talk. That much that she knows, she should be interrogated. See, on royalties, there's a way she put it. He says the royalties are not being paid. Why is Iyabo
know that?
Why is Iyabo not telling us? Have you been monitoring his financial transactions? You must have idea of where his royalty has been paid to before, and we have the.
And Mr. Eshak, she was still claiming that she doesn't know Mohbad. She has not met him before, but you are not saying it directly that his royalties has not been paid. This one has not been done. He was having this. He was being drugged. He was having this one. Were you not there when he died? Were you not there? Were you not? You are talking as if you were there now.
You are present. So you are in the life of the couple.
Your presence. You are in the life of their life.
You have been with them in their life, in their Mohbad career. You are talking about royalties being paid. Why are you not talking about where the money was paid to before, so that we know with the accounts where the so-called the rent that they are talking about now? They said he paid for the rent. He rented the apartment. Maybe from their account we will know whether he actually bought or he rented.
I say Naira Marley have said something that is so interesting. Naira Marley said 2 weeks before Mohbad traveled, Mohbad got money from his all this royalty part of it was paid to him before he traveled. Then I said, if you pay some money to Mohbad as Naira Marley, the account that the money went to, and now they spend it in less than 2 weeks before Mohbad died. Everybody will come out. Iyabo Ojo is a liar. And I'm so pained.
Then if you are talking about money, the last show that he went to do in with Polo, where is Iyabo not asking about that?
Yes, and that's why you can see Polo.
Let's now discuss royalty. I want to tackle Iyabo on royalties. When a man dies and the man has a lawyer, Mohbad has a lawyer, it is the duty of the lawyer, not your own NGO or your own lawyer. Mohbad has a lawyer while alive. Why should Iyabo now declare that police should go on with the investigation? My NGO will be the one. I have a lawyer. My NGO will handle royalties. That means you are a stakeholder.
Because
Mohbad has a lawyer.
Because you guys just want to use his foundation and the NGO to steal all the money. I want to use it to steal all the money.
Now to come and divert our attention. Why?
Because the thing about Mohbad is foolish. It doesn't know anything.
On this same video that you play now, this same audio now, even on Daddy Fritz, he said police have done a lot of investigation. Has police done forensic? You are not talking about even to buy àkọsílẹ̀ ni. Níbo náà ti kọ́ àkọsílẹ̀ ẹkú, kaná kọ àkọsílẹ̀ ẹkú fún. Who is Iyabo?
Àmọ́ ibi tí yẹn ti jáde ní Saisha.
She wanted to fix in that. Ṣé àmọ́ ẹgbẹ́ Muslim máa ṣe pé àwọn Muslim máa ṣe pé àgbàfọ́lọ́ àmúwá Ọlọ́run ni.
Àmúwá Ọlọ́run.
She wanted to add that one too.
Ṣé àmọ́ ibi tí yẹn ti jáde? Ṣé àmọ́ pé ìyá Mohbad sọ pé wọ́n ní kó o máa ṣọ wá? Òun ò máa ṣọ lọ. That's the story that what really happened, and yeah, Mohbad ò máa ṣọ lọ. Mohbad jẹ́ wàá kú.
Destiny.
Ọba tí ẹ ti sọ fún yín pé Mohbad yìí o nǹkan báyìí lè ṣe anytime o. Kánà ti sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀. As a wife, you go extra mile to protect your husband. As a mother, you go extra mile not to cry because of your child, because of that your son or your child. But Mama Mohbad, they said, you know, people come out from you, Abi. That's where it's coming from. It is you that come out and say, I almost say, you fell alone. Oh, fún ọ láṣọ yẹn.
So we should not blame Iya Mohbad. Ọlọ́run ṣáà ti kọ́ kó máa happen bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni. Maybe he tried, but bó ṣe máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ náà nìyẹn. Then ìgbà tí to now tell you who is writing the script that never tally. Look at when he now talk about how Mohbad slump. Thank God at inquest and interview granted, Wummi confess that she walked Mohbad into the toilet and he collapsed. But Iyabo is telling us now that when he slumped, Wummi ò sí ńbẹ̀ o. Copy and paste ni. Olórí burúkú ọmọ. Ìgbẹ́ lórí dídá ọmọ. When it is time to talk about, you see, when he was talking about after the fight, they took him to the hospital, and he knew that the issue of doctor's report, police report, mortuary will come up. He now changed it to blah 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 to avoid police doctor's report that was given to Wummi. Blah 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 to avoid placing of salt on his chest. Iyabo will not discuss that. Blah 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 to avoid the fact that Baba went to police station and they refused to give Baba reports. Blah 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 that because when they got to mortuary and Baba did not have doctor's report that is with the wife, ìyàwó ọmọ kékeré ni kò lè explain ti marriage ní òfin mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe blah blah blah. That is what cover all. That is blah, blah, blah. You know, but all things in that is happening today has been predicted. You see, and my prayer for Mohbad is that ìgbà wo ni Mohbad ti kú. I'm telling you, ìgbà wo ni Mohbad ti kú. Why tó jẹ́ pé yes, after tí Mohbad kú, up to date, ògo ẹ̀ ò lọlẹ̀. Àwọn èèyàn kan wà Ọlọ́run rán wọn níṣẹ́. We will fight to the end though, but ògo yẹn, glory yẹn, a máa tàn kiri ni. Even after tán ti kú. Tí máa ń wo àwọn, that's why tó jẹ́ pé most times when you play his song, ẹ máa wò pé àṣọ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí, àṣọ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. There was one orin late Síkírù Àyìndé Barrister ti máa ń gbọ́. And èní tí bá wá ń rí, when you see people cutting his song, dancing, using it for one or two things, I now think this man has said a lot. Oh. In that orin, Fuji prophet, tààràn látòdì ọ̀run wá sáyé, kó wá ṣiṣẹ́ Fuji yìí o, kọ́mọ Ìbùnú Ádámọ̀ kan tẹ́wọ́ gbàjọ́ o, Àyìndé ni Fuji creator lọ́jọ́kọjọ́. Ẹ̀yin ló ní kí n máa bọ̀, ẹ̀yin ló ní mí. Ẹni kí n bẹ̀ náà Fuji commander. Ǹjẹ́ kí ni kí n máa ṣe káyé ó fi pọ́n mi lé? Ẹ lórin ni kí n máa kọ Fuji commander. Gbogbo ìgbà yòówù tí mo lò tí mo bá ń ṣeré, tí bá tún fèrè. Ẹ máa gbọ́ bóyá sọ̀rọ̀ níyẹn o. Tí bá tún fèrè lẹ̀ tí bá sọ pé mi ò ṣe mọ́. Má jẹ́ ń darí kò ṣe rọ̀ bí Ọlọ́run. Up to today, lórí ni ò lọlẹ̀. Ẹ wá wo Mohbad. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká di àríkòṣe láyé.
Àmín Jésù.
Ẹ wo gbà tí yẹn ti lọ. Ẹ wo gbà tá ti lọ. Ẹ mọye olórin tó wà Nàìjíríà ni. Ẹ mọye èèyàn tó ti kú ni. Èèyàn sọ fún yín pé ẹ ti ń pààyàn lórílẹ̀-èdè, tèmi máa yàtọ̀. Ilé ilẹ̀ máa fi ṣàṣemọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wá sọ sílẹ̀. Ẹ wò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pàkan nìkan ń rú. Wọ́n kúrò lórí toxicology, pathology, CP dákú sọ́nà. Abátúrí kan bá tún gbé rẹ̀ jáde. Ló bá ní Kóredé ni ó tẹ̀ jáde lẹ́yìn. Ló bá tún ní tóun bá ti dé Àbújá báyìí tó ń land báyìí. President ló ń fẹ́ rí. Ó ní yes, ní ti driver sọ àti 3 a.m. yẹn gangan la fẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ lórí nìsín. Ó ní 3 a.m. ló kù àtọ̀rọ̀ driver. Bó ṣe ń parí ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́sìpándà jáde ló ní gbogbo ń tá a wá sọ yẹn pátápárá gbogbo ẹ̀. You should all know that funding is very important. Mo ní yọ̀ mí. Ẹ̀sìpándà. Ẹ mú iye èèyàn tó ti ṣẹ̀sìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ẹ bu àwọn èèyàn tí wọn ò déyàn mọ́nú ayé. Àwọn kan láwọn African TV wọ́n ń sunkún kiri ni. Ọlọ́run sún ẹ̀ pé ẹ wo bàtà kéèyàn dẹ̀ ní generation tá a wà kéèyàn tó máa wọ bàtà Fẹlá. Ó dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ láti ìlú òyìnbó ló kó sínú ṣùkú ṣẹ̀kẹ̀. Mo ní kí ló dé? Náà gbé kókò lé lọ́wọ́ ní jẹ ní wò bí ẹ tó. Mo ní kí ló dé?
Mr. Shaq, sir.
Application
Ìgbà tẹ́ Expander ó fò jáde lẹ́nu Expander ní everything boil down on fund. If Yomi get down in Abuja, you can push things. Lọ́nà fò jáde, Yomi ní pé tó ń bá, ó ní tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ni pé tó ń bá dá Abuja, the worst ni pé ká arrest òun. Tó bá ti wá arrest òun báyìí, òun àti very dark man. Òun meet rẹ̀ èmi lórí kí ni ìlànà nìyẹn jẹ wá. Lẹ́nìí, ó lóun bá wọn fún ọlẹ́gba ni. Náà ni wọ́n fún ọlẹ́gba ni.
Mọ̀ pé African Television ẹ̀kọ́ application pé kí VDM wá máa pè òun káwọn jọ máa ṣiṣẹ́.
Ó ní kí n rí president báyìí ni wọ́n sọ pé president evidence rèé. Ó ní ọlọ́pàá Èkó ò lè handle ẹ̀ mọ́, ọlọ́pàá Àbújá ni. Ó ló máa sọ fáwọn ọlọ́pàá Àbújá ń sìn pé sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni, sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni. Ó ní ṣàbíamọ ni, sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n ṣàbíamọ ni, sẹ́yìn ò kí ń ṣàbíamọ ni. Ó ní ṣùgbọ́n new thing tẹ́ tún máa gbọ́ nìyẹn ó ní fíìmù ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn bàbá Kórèdé tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ justice tó kọ́kọ́ lọ consult Iyabo ṣé kò ti yé yín pé best business partner ni wọ́n ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ thank you all.
Mr. Aisha Kala, sir. 1 second, sir, please. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mommy Coffee. How you doing?
It's mute, though. I muted.
Mr. Aisha, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, Mr. Aisha, 1 second. I was just gonna add good evening, everybody. I was just gonna add a little bit to what the conversation that was going on. So, Mommy Aikota said something about who's cooking for them in the Malian house. I've been asking that question as well. You know, I really want to know who's the cook in that house, because you know, I don't want to believe that what happened to DJ Splash was a coincidence. You know, I want to believe this lady had a hand in that mental illness that boy was going through. You know, somehow in that house they've used somebody in the house to basically poison him, knowing that they were going to basically use it on Naira Marley. All this has been pre-planned for a long time. You know, they're very evil people, very evil. Hopefully we'll find out who the cook is. Hopefully Naira will let us know who was cooking for them in that house. I want to believe it's CY.
Yeah, you are right. You are very correct, man. You see, all these things have been pre-planned. They've looked for so many things around Mohbad to be used as evidence against Naira Marley when it happened. So you will see a clear diversion from what actually caused the plight of that guy. And it's like the way they put it, that the guy was dying slowly, but was dying slowly in the hand of who? And from who? His death was injected by who? If you say bully, somebody was being bullied, and the wife was neglecting, and the wife was going to hotel, didn't care, and was also ready to fight the person, and people threatening that you will end your husband's career, a man that you claim that is being threatened. But what can we do? Ọmọ kékeré ni, kò mọ marriage. Thank you.
Ọ̀gá kí ló jẹ́ ní Ìyábọ̀ ńgbà tó bí àkọ́bí tiẹ̀ nígbà tí Wùmí bá jọmọ kékeré. Nígbà tí Wùmí bá jọmọ kékeré tí ó mú marriage, kí lọ́jọ́ orí Ìyábọ̀? Nígbà tó bí Priscilla, nígbà tó bí Festus. Tó bá ní Priscilla is 24. Ó mì pé Festus will be 40, will be 25, going to 26. Ìyá wọn dẹ̀ bí wọn. Ìyá wọn is 47 now. So if you are 47, that means at 22, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bímọ. Or at 21, ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bímọ. Èèyàn kan wá gbé ọmọ dání at 24 wá lọ́mọ kékeré ní. Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ dàgbà? 26 years. Oh, 26 years fún mi, babe. Is it Festus? I really don't know. If Festus is 26, then you gave birth to Festus as 21. And you are telling us here now that Wummi of 24 years is a baby. You see, I'm going to make a verse on Gbogbo. Let me come with that. Iyabo Ojo write the script for them, and that's why it's very easy for her to know everything in the script that she put together for them. Wummi lived in Iyabo's house. At least, if not more than 2 months, it will be 2 months. So already, Wummi know Iyabo Ojo very well. Mohbad might not, but Wummi know Iyabo Ojo very well. Which is why Iyabo Ojo came up to tell us that all those short 8 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds video was sent to the daughter, and the daughter is the one giving it to Iyabo Ojo. Meaning that Iyabo Ojo and the daughter, the gist lover and the idea of gist lover. It's so pathetic the way everything is, but because we can listen, but the script that gbọ́ nírọ̀lẹ́ yìí, ẹni tó bá kọ nóòtì, ẹni tó bá kọ text message, ẹni tó bá kọ ìwé gọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ yan òun kọ lẹ́nu because àwọn náà kọ́ ó máa lọ straight lẹ́nu wọn ni wọn ò ní ṣìṣọ́ kò lè wá rò bóyá àwa lòun parọ́ fún. Moreover, Iyabo Ojo
mọ̀mí ayé kò tọ́
máa sa
ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ ìyẹn ṣe máa ń ní answer fún all questions asked. All questions asked. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí ò sojú ẹ kò tí ẹ jẹ́ pé mọ́mì máa lọ béèrè yẹn lọ́wọ́ àti bá délé ní èmi àti ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. And you are the one telling us we are focusing on what pie. I don't want to be involved in their family matter. You even told me about more condition tí Iyabo fún wa lórí DNA ni. Only 3 countries including America. Ó dẹ̀ request fún court order nínú group chat. Ó dẹ̀ lọ ṣe extremely private DNA láì gba order láì kúrò lójú kan. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń lo ìyá Mohbad wọ́n lu bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n ní lánú. Kìkìní bọ̀ wọ́n kó gbogbo ẹ̀ jáde wọ́n ti kó gbogbo kádàrá Abọ́sẹ̀dé lọ torí Ọlọ́run ẹgbàgbé o.
Ṣé bí nǹkan tí mo sọ nìyẹn wọ́n gbé ẹ lọ ṣe DNA. You don't have your own copy. Nobody explained that to you. They only tell you positive and that's it. Nobody explained that part to you. What the all of your DNA is. And ìgbà tí lady yẹn máa lọ agree sí DNA gbogbo condition tó fún wọn the same hospital tí Bukky Jesse sọ bóyá kí ló ti ń forúkọ hospital yẹn Lagin ó wà lára àbí tó ní kan lọ kan ti lọ ṣe mínísítà tó ti bá gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ọtí lọ ṣe wọ́n ti bá ẹ̀kọ́ rìsọ́ọ̀tì bílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ present wọ́n ṣe níbẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n bá ní rìsọ́ọ̀tì tiẹ̀ why don't you keep it kí bàbá lọ ṣe tiẹ̀ kọ́ wá compare rìsọ́ọ̀tì tiẹ̀ àti ti bàbá if truly you have the result ọkọ̀ ẹ̀ wà ńlẹ̀ àbí ẹni tó pè ní bàbá ọmọ wà ńlẹ̀ partner òkú ẹ̀ sì wà ńlẹ̀ wọ́n ti gbé lọ wọ́n ti lọ sí bàbá dẹ̀ sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó ní tẹ́ bá lọ sí Mohbad tó bá fi òun ṣe ó ní nǹkan tó òun kọ first ni pé wọ́n máa sọ pé nǹkan ni bàbá Mohbad bàbá lọ ṣe tí bàbá àti Mohbad positive wọ́n dẹ̀ rọra sí mi tẹ́ ó ní bàbá tí ṣì ń insist pé kọ́ kíìpù òkú yẹn torí tó bá yá wọ́n tún ní kọ́ lọ wú òkú Mohbad wọ́n lè ṣe DNA kò tẹ̀ sọ pé àkọ́ fún ẹ kó lọ ṣe DNA kí bàbá lọ ṣe tiẹ̀ kó mú wà náà ká wá wò ó ìfọ́nù bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ṣe ó fún ìyá ọkọ tẹ́lẹ̀ lò fún DNA ṣe bá dúró àwọn àbẹ̀ ó ṣe fàdúrà ṣe ká ṣe ẹ̀mọ̀ bóyá ti fàdúrà ṣe tá ti ní positive mi rò bẹ́ẹ̀ because àdúrà ṣe sọ pé wọ́n máa lo òun tó máa sùn wọ́n máa lọ sí ẹ̀gbọ́n òun wọ́n máa lo òun láti ṣe DNA ìfọ́nù máa ń mọ̀mí kọ́ńtì jẹ́ mi ti ká another person sọ̀rọ̀ thank you. Sesame, you are still up here.
Thank you so much. Prince ti lọ ni. Prince ti wọ́n ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ wọn dẹ̀ kí n sábà wá bí o. Prince ò kí n sábà wá bí báyìí. Sexy mi ti bọ́lẹ̀ kí ló dé ṣe nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ń jáwọ̀n yàn bọ́lẹ̀ nẹ́tíwọ̀kì ló ń jáwọ̀n yàn bọ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa pa WhatsApp ẹjọ́ this lover tí wọ́n bí ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ yìí ti yẹn bóyá ó flag.
Fake account olórí burúkú wọn ni náà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ mà.
Prince ti bọ́lẹ̀. Prince ò dẹ̀ kí sábà wá
ló put update yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan.
Wípé kí ni.
Wummi has confessed.
Èmi ò kí n trust
ìyá yẹn
trust Dr. Kemi.
Only we will hear from police soon. Wọ́n ti ṣe investigation òun lòun dẹ̀ ti submit everything pé kinní kan àmọ́ kinní kan. Ìgbà tó tún wáyé ó tún wá put another one pé Wummi has confessed Priscilla pregnancy kinní kan ó ṣàkọ́ wá wò pé ìyá yìí wẹ́dà lọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn.
Ṣé ẹni tó sọ pé Iyabo Ojo wà ní Banana Island lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí Iyabo Ojo tí mo mọ̀ pé Iyabo Ojo ó ṣì wà ní Canada. Ọ̀rọ̀ woman yẹn mo mà kí n bí ní ọ̀rọ̀ woman yẹn. Sherifa, are you there? Sherifa? Sherifa ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Kẹ́mi mà ṣe tẹ̀lé ẹ tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Kẹ́mi kó lu ọjì sí kòtò. Olúwa kàn di blogger onírọ́ ni. Olúwa kàn di onírọ́ blogger.
No, nǹkan tó mi ń tra sọ fún yín ni pé bóyá nǹkan tẹ́nì yẹn tra àti pass fún yín lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nìyẹn. Àti ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún yín ní text message.
No. Okay, nǹkan tẹ́nì yẹn ń sọ ni wípé blogger kan gbé lórí Facebook wípé ọlọ́pàá ti invite Wùmí àtàdúrà. So mo ṣe wá lọ check mo wá lọ page ẹni wọ́n rí pé irọ́ ṣé tọ́lọ́pàá bá invite Wùmí àtàdúrà kọ́lọ́pàá tẹ invite àdúrà lásán ṣé everybody ti ní gbọ́ ṣé gbogbo social media ti ní gbọ́.
Abọ́sẹ̀dé á ti fò bọ́ta.
So gbogbo àti ṣe kínní so àwọn blogs kan wà lórí social media tẹ́ pé tó máa gbé news síta ẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ view ẹ̀ pé ṣé lè jẹ́ lóòótọ́ tó bá ti ṣe pé ẹ gbọ́ káàkiri pé kẹ́ bá gbọ́ káàkiri ẹ gbàgbé dẹ̀kọ́ ṣerú kéèsì yìí ni wọ́n máa ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó máa invite any one of them téèyàn ní gbọ́ so irọ́ ni. Àwọn èèyàn kan máa ń gbé bíi fake news wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ kà wọ́n ti mọ̀ nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan tó máa trend àwọn àlọ́ máa parọ́ wọn lọ máa gbé headline burúkú sí àwọn headline tẹ́pọ̀ àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbọ́ lọ máa gbé sí for just traffic. Tẹ bá dẹ̀ rí traffic náà tán sí tẹ̀rí comment tẹ̀rí views eventually kan wá rí pé rọ ni ṣé àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa padà wá lọ́la àwọn èèyàn ní padà lọ́nà àwọn èèyàn gan lè dìtò rẹ̀ máa hàn fọ́lù ẹ̀ bọ àwọn èèyàn kì í sọ àwọn ẹlòmíì wọn kì í fẹ́ mọ̀ wọn kàn máa gbé fake news to draw traffic to their page. Me, I don't do that. I don't. Hella, please. Mommy, are you catching?
Yes, ma. Ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo náà.
Ẹ kálẹ́ ma.
Ẹ kálẹ́ kó àtàrà ọ̀gá mi. Ẹ̀mí ní àṣírà mi fún ẹ̀rí fún ẹ̀gbà. Ṣé rí Ìyábọ̀? Olórí burúkú ayé àtọ̀run ni. Bí ìmọ̀ ṣé kò yẹ káwọn èèyàn lọ sí Mẹ́kà mọ́ tó fi lọ ń sọ̀kò àsìtánì. Ṣé yẹ kí wọ́n rí Ìyábọ̀ kan sọ̀kò àsìtánì fún? Òun ni bàbá èṣù ọ̀hún. Èṣù tó gẹ̀yìn láyé yìí ni òrèrè. Bí ìmọ̀ bó ṣe ń sùn. Extremely wicked. Ẹ wo bó ṣe ń bá màmá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. Anything to do kò fẹ́ kó àkíyèsí Wùmí rárá. Ẹ bó ṣe ń defend Wùmí. Ìyábọ̀ kò má dá kí ìlú má dá o. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá gan wọn ò lè arrest Ìyábọ̀. Ìyábọ̀ tún ní God tó tún sùn wọ ọlọ́pàá. Ṣé èyí téèyàn bá lọ sí police station tí wọ́n yàn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ jọ ṣé ọlọ́pàá máa ń bá wọn bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni? Ìlànà Mali ọlọ́pàá tó ń bá Ìyábọ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀ kí ló wá ṣe fún yín sìn? Ó wá sùn yín nítorí pé ẹ ti jẹ́ dodo ẹ̀ lè so dodo mọ́. Ó ti ṣe doggy style fún yín ayé yín bá bàjẹ́. Ìyábọ̀ ó lè ráyè yìí gbé o débi ọ̀run o. Òbọ́lọ́hún ṣe wá tú àṣírí ẹ. Wàá máa géèyàn jọ wàá máa fàtẹ́gùn sí. Wàá máa géèyàn jọ wàá fàtẹ́gùn sí. Ló kí ló kún ẹ nínú òkú ìyá Adèlé Ìyábọ̀? Ṣé tó bá jẹ́ fẹ́sọ̀ọ̀sì lára ẹ̀ ò yá? Kí ìyàwó ẹ̀ wá sọ pé òun lọ ṣe noodles. Kò lè dúró sí ibi tí ara ọkọ ẹ̀ sí yá. Òun gba wájú, òun gbẹ̀yìn. Màmá yẹn ti sọ pé voice note tó jáde pé tó bá pa mí yóò lè pa gbogbo ẹbí mi. She's the only one who can answer that. So ìtọ́ sọ pé ikú tó yẹ kó kọ ọmọ oṣù 5 òun ló pa boyfriend wọn ọmọ 26 years. Ṣé Wùmí ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fúnra rẹ̀? Ìyábọ̀ tí ẹ̀ ti di òòlè ó lè gbọ́ yẹn ò ṣe máa gbọ́ ò ní gbọ́ because ìwọ ló ń kọ script fún gbogbo wọn. ìwọ ní including ìyá Mohbad ìwọ ló ń kọ script fún including àdúrà bàbá nìkan ni ò gbára dáradára pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ nítorí ṣe mú bàbá yẹn lọ́tà ìyá Mohbad ní Wùmí ló lu ọmọ òun pa ṣùgbọ́n kò gun pa kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run ó ní tọ́wá ní ó ní òun mọ̀ pé Wùmí ó lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú ọmọ òun. Ọ̀gá mi ẹ̀rí yá ó ní Wùmí ní ọ̀họ́ nínú ikú ọmọ òun ó dẹ̀ ń bá jókòó ó ń bá rẹ́rìn nítorí owó tó fẹ́ fún ẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n yẹn lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ò fún ẹ ni ọmọ ìwọ̀n Mohbad gan tá a bá fẹ́ sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ó tọ́jú ẹ̀ ju bàbá tó tọ́jú ẹ̀ lọ a ò máa ṣe o ó lọ mú ẹ wá tí Mohbad bá lọ mú ìyá Mohbad wá ṣé mo pé irú ikú tó kú ìgò ní kú kò ní kú o ó lọ mú ẹ wá pé kí ìyá má jẹ́ ó tọ́jú ẹ̀ ìjọ tó fún bàbá ní 20,000 ó fún wọ̀ ní 500,000 ló fún ìyá Mohbad ló fún bàbá tó tọ́jú ẹ̀ ní 20,000. Ìyábọ̀ olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ ayé ẹ̀ ti bàjẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹ wọn mọ́ wọ́n fún gbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n fún olórí burúkú ó máa ń promote ara ẹ̀ àwọn méje lòun tọ́ tí ò ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ òun ìwọ tí ò tí sanwó skul àwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó yẹ pé MC orí ọmọ ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ lòun tọ́ ọmọ méje anyway lè tọ́ àwọn tó fi ń kọ́ wọn ṣẹ́ kọ́ máa ṣiṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó kọ́ máa gbọ́kùnrin fún wọn bóyá àwọn yẹn tóró òsùn òrówó skul versus àti Priscilla san MC Olúọmọ ló bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó skul MC Olúọmọ ló sanwó ilé tó gbà ìgbà tí yẹ pé MC Olúọmọ ló fún ẹ 3 million báwo la wá ṣe mọ̀ ṣé mo gbógun ti MC Olúọmọ yìí náà ni nítorí oṣù fẹ́ lọ jẹ lọ́dọ̀ Òbí nígbà tí election tó ṣe kọjá ẹ̀ ní Daya Musa ní pẹ̀lú àdúró oore tí MC Olúọmọ ṣe é ìyẹn gbé evidence jáde nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí mú yẹn ẹni tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ ẹni tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sanwó skul ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fún ẹ 3 million tó gbalé fún ẹ Ìyábọ̀ o ò dá nílé o ò dá ní mọ́tò jọ kí wàá ní gbogbo màá dáadáa tó gba omi jó lójú àwọn èèyàn yìí Ìyábọ̀ Gistlover ó máa yẹ àwọn èèyàn tó ti kú lọ́rọ̀ Gistlover tó fi ń ṣe Gistlover orí burúkú yìí máa kọ́ tó bá ń kọrin gospel song tó lọ́ fún yàn lóyún tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ níwọ̀n yẹn máa ṣe kú nìyẹn àìmọye tó ti kú Ìyábọ̀ ó lè gùn níbo tẹ̀ ló ti fẹ́ gùn lẹ́mìí ó máa ṣánkú ni bí ìyẹn ṣe ya wèrè wọlé Ọlọ́run wọ́n kàn máa rí pé ó dédé ya wèrè ó jáṣọ mọ́ ẹ lọ́rùn ara ẹ lọ́rùn ó ti ṣe kájú ìkẹ́ ti pọ̀ jù bí mo bá ti ṣe ti sọ́kọ Wùmí lójú pé èmi kọ́ ni mo na ọmọ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ó ti ń bá ọmọkùnrin yẹn jà tó bàjà títí dénú ilé ọmọkùnrin yẹn tún dúró pé èmi kọ́ ni mo lọ́wọ́ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ọmọ lọ́fọ́lọ́mọ ní tí Wùmí ṣe pa Mohbad nìyẹn bó ṣe pa Mohbad ló ti pè pé òun ti yanjú ẹ̀ o èdè ló wá ń kọ sí nǹkan báyìí ló máa sọ ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n ló fún ẹ lọ́wọ́ ṣówó náà ṣó yọ lára ẹ̀ ní ó rí pé èyàn ò lè fowó ẹkún rẹ̀ jẹ̀rín pẹ̀lú gbogbo owó donation tó gbà nígbà tí Mohbad kú tó lọ́rẹ́rìn níbi pósí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni fẹ́ ra ṣú àbáàgì bí àṣà mọ́ mi yéètì obìnrin ló máa ń lọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ṣú àbáàgì tó máa ń rẹ́rìn kò lọ ṣọ́ọ̀bù pósí olọ́rẹ́rìn níbẹ̀ gbogbo owó náà tó gbà donation for Liam donation for this ṣó yọ lára ẹ̀ ni ṣé bó tún jẹ gbèsè ni kò yọ lára ẹ̀ torí owó ẹkún ni ó lè fi rọjò rí Ìyábọ̀ sáwọn olóògbà tó rí àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ sí ó tọ̀rọ̀ ó lè tọrọ ń pa àwọn èèyàn lẹ́kún wo lówó náà láyọ̀ fẹ́ẹ̀kì ní gbogbo tó ń ṣe tó bá ti jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ bó ṣe máa calculate tó ṣe fẹ́ lọ gbomi jọ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ lójú ọmọ ẹnì kejì bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ parọ́ jalè tó bá. Thank you ma bó ṣe fẹ́ lọ gbomi jọ́ lójú ọmọ ẹnì kejì ẹ o ní brain tí ẹ máa ń rò ó wo bí o ṣe máa make life ó ta àmàlà ó tà á tì ṣé wọ́n ló fẹ́ ru àmàlà ni àbí wọ́n ló fẹ́ gbọ́bẹ̀ kaná ṣebí kò kò jókòó kó máa gbowó ó lè jókòó ṣùgbọ́n ibi tí brain ẹ wà ní kò ṣáà ti gbọmọ lójú ọmọ ẹnìkejì ẹ nǹkan tó mọ̀ nílé ayé ẹ nìyẹn gbogbo ṣe ń gbé ṣé tó bá jẹ́ àwọn máa ṣe òun olórí burúkú olóṣì gbogbo àwọn tó ń tírẹ́nì ṣùgbọ́n náà sọ pé ìwọ náà ló tírẹ́nì Wùmí gbogbo ojú yẹn náà ṣe dá amọ̀pápáyàn nìyàn nílé ẹ o àrà wa rọrọ wọn bọ́ǹbù lọ́wọ́ apàyàn ní wọ́n nílé àwọn Wùmí o tún wá ń bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ màmá yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ orí náà it's not Malian SARS they meet at Ikorodu you are confirming as if you are there. òun confirm pé bẹ́ẹ̀ pé so you really know Wùmí ọmọ abẹ́ ẹ ni ọmọ afẹ́ ẹ ni tó ń tírẹ́ẹ̀nì àti ọmọ ẹ̀ Priscilla ṣe bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ ni wọ́n aríbi tó ti lọ gbé kéèkì fún Naira Marley wọ́n máa parọ́ wa ti gbàgbé pé irọ́ tó ń pa òtún parọ́ nìkan pé ìwọ ọmọ Mohbad rè so kí ni Mohbad ṣe lọ bá tẹ̀sí gbé wá sí tí bàbá jẹgẹyẹ ìgbà arúgbó mùsù tó ṣe gbé wá sí UK ọmọbìnrin ìkànnì o ìkànnì Ìyábọ̀ kò dáa o Ìyábọ̀ kò dáa o dẹ̀ fẹ́ o lè láyọ̀ o aṣọ 200,000 lásán bọ́ ìrì ò wọ́rí àfi láìlọ́ọ̀nù bó pèlè ẹ̀yìn mẹ́ta lẹ máa raṣọ ọ̀pá márùn-ún lẹ máa pín ní wọ́n máa pín lẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ lẹ wá fi sàtìnì gbà àwọn tẹ́lọ̀ abáyín ràn lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ náà bá wọn polówó wàá pọ̀ mí mékọ̀pù onímékọ̀pù ọ̀fẹ́ náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé jọ kí wàá rí fàárí ẹ̀ bà kókó gàrí ẹ̀ gan-an tóun gbomi jẹ́ òde jókòó òdá nílé everything ọ̀fẹ́ ni àwọn ìbò ìtú ẹ̀nà gbẹ̀yọ́ bí ẹ̀pọ̀ everything ọ̀fẹ́ ló bá dé ó ti ti pílánì bó ṣe máa set up àbú ebè ṣáṣìírí òwà kíńsì princess yẹn sọ pé òun ò get in touch ìwọ ló get in touch pẹ̀lú bó ṣe get in touch pẹ̀lú this splash tó gbọ́rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà kan rí tó bá release o máa tún dá padà sí prison ni wàá ta lé ẹ ilé tí ò ṣe pé wọ́n lò ní ilé tó rẹ́ǹtì lónà òfẹ́ tà ló ń blọ́ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ àwọn tó márùn tó wá rèpù wọn gan kí ló ṣe sí àwọn márùn yẹn wọ́n ti kú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti ẹ ojú pé kọ́ rèpù èèyàn gbogbo nǹkan tó wà lámọ̀ orí ẹ èèyàn kan rèpù èèyàn kan ló máa wá káàkiri bó ṣe rí Naira Marley ó fi first entry wọnú abẹ́ ọmọ yẹn abẹ́ ọmọ ẹ tó jẹ́ common entrance ni. So tó bá jọmọ tí are you gonna say that? No yóò gbà tó ti ṣòfò Ṣíléke bí àṣà sísà mi wúrà ó ti ṣòfò Ṣíléke ṣó lè sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá jọmọ títí ẹ wà lẹ́ni tó ń lo líìkì gúùpù yẹn síta ìkà lọ fi ṣe fún Ìyábọ̀ come on ó dájọ́ náà mi mọ́ bí tí ìkà ní gbogbo yín ìkà olóṣì olórí burúkú Abẹ́ní ẹlẹ́nu tìlápíà Abẹ́ní ẹlẹ́nu tìlápíà láyé bàjẹ́ ọbọ̀ òfò Canada tó bá jọ ọmọ tiẹ̀ làbú ebè náà fi ẹ̀sùn rẹ́pù kan tó máa dákẹ́ ni ní kó má dà wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ní ó ti ń kọrin báwa ló ń kọrin àbí kí ìyá máa lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ very dark man a kò máa gbọ́ pé àbúrò èpù ni gbogbo a máa gbọ́ pé a máa pariwo àbúrò èpù láì mọ̀ pé set-up yín àbú how many times we call you ṣó ṣe wà anyway àṣírí tuntun kó ṣàwọ̀ extremely careful má lọ gbé obìnrin kan Ìyábọ̀ máa ti set àwọn ọmọ o bá fi lè lọ gbé obìnrin kan tó ṣọyàn tó ṣèdí tó wọ̀ ẹ́ lójú kára máa wà lọ́ra àwọn ọmọ máa pariwo pé òrèbù ni ọ̀yọ́ òòlù ló wà o kó o yá tètè sáfẹ́ṣù kó o pariwo èṣù ni Ìyábọ̀ kó o bá fà á Naira Marley láti Ìyábọ̀ kọ́ mi èkó dùn má gba ọbẹ̀ o ẹ̀bẹ̀ ò sí. No forgiveness is a sin. Wọ́n tó fún tó no forgive ṣé nígbà tó sá aṣọ tí bọ́ọ̀mù tó lọ sọ. Nígbà tó dára Canada ó náà rèébù àwọn yìí ó náà rèébù. Nígbà tí o tún náà ó ṣàyí gbogbo ó tún yí sórí ọmọkùnrin ó náà fọ́mọ ọkùnrin òun ní kinní mu. Tó dẹ̀ sí nínú ilé. So tó bá padà wá sí ìṣọ́bọ̀ máa wò ó. Gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ti sọ fún ẹ pé Naira Marley forgive ẹ wàá ní kọjọ kó fẹ́ gbàdúrà kọ fún wọn. Tó bá ti ní àdúrà wo wàá ní bí Ìyábọ̀ ṣe fẹ́ mú ẹ wálẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ wọn báyìí tó bá ti wà lókè nǹkan akọ̀já wọn bọ́ ni sọ pé tó wọ́n ṣàmì wàá pé wọ́n ní ṣàmì o wọ́n máa sá ni wàá ní tó bá ti lè ṣàmì sóòwò rí gbọ́. Ibi ìmọ̀ nǹkan táwọn òbí ẹ̀ ń ṣe tó yẹ kí màmá ẹ wọ́n náà lè sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú ni. Tọ́wọ́ kinní kan bá ṣe kinní kan bí àṣà Yorùbá máa bá náà. Wọ́n mọ owó ní kí ló ní tí ò ṣàná sí láòdù kó pariwo fò pé kí Ìyábọ̀ kó fọmọ òun lọ́rùn lẹ̀ enough is enough. Àwọn kan máa ní kán dákẹ́ wọ́n ní dákẹ́ wọ́n bá yọ ọ̀tá ọmọ yìí jẹ́. Àwọn kan náà ń gbàdúrà lábẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ bá ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá náà ń ṣe nǹkan ní kọ̀kọ̀pọ̀ lọ́hùn rẹ̀ jẹ́ kéèyàn orí ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run gan ni kò pariwo síta gbòò kí èṣù sá. Nínú Báíbù ṣé Jésù Kristi olùgbàlà aráyé ṣé kò gégùn fún igi ọ̀pọ̀tọ́ tí ò so rere ó gé wàá bá ègún ní Jésù gé fún pé wọ́ ó tún gbérí mọ́. Ẹ̀yin wá ní gbàdúrà ẹ̀yin ṣàdúrà lábẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń ṣe nǹkan lábẹ́lẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ pariwo kẹ́ ẹ ṣáná sí ládùúgbò ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ṣe kẹ́rí kọ́mọ yín kọ́kọ́ yín kẹ́ ẹ pariwo Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n mọ̀ pé serious túrẹ́ ló ṣe ń gbóhùn téèyàn bá ti dákẹ́ tá rẹ̀ máa ń ba dákẹ́ ni ìyá Naira Marley. Tí bá jẹ́ pé bàbá dákẹ́ ṣébi táwa ilé máa wà torí bàbá fi dọ̀tá wọn torí bàbá ò dákẹ́ ẹ̀ bá àbú bàbá ẹ̀ bá àsoríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọkan tó dúró sí pé ikú tó pọ̀ mọ́ òun fẹ́ mọ̀ DNA òun fẹ́ ṣe tó bá wù kẹ́ forí sọlẹ̀ kẹ́ takìtì wọ́n ti gé òun létí lọ. Olórí burúkú olóṣì Ìyábọ̀ tó ti ṣòfò síléke òun pe bàbá oníbàbá ní bí ìwọ kẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ́ òótọ́ mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ òótọ́ ẹ bàbá ẹ̀ mu ti jábọ́ sí kọ́tà ni ìwọ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kọ́ ni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ tó bí ẹ gan ìyá tí ó ya wèrè wọnú Ọlọ́run ni ta ló wá mọ̀ nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe. Báwo lèèyàn yìí ṣe máa wù bàbá yìí tí ò ní ja wèrè Ìyábọ̀ máa ja wèrè nù ìka ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù Ìyábọ̀ ìka ẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù. Aṣọ òun sẹ́tà àwọn èèyàn ọ̀pù káàkiri ni. Olórí burúkú tó yẹ Abraham náà ẹ̀yìn ìka ìwà máa ṣòro lábẹ́lẹ̀. Gbogbo yín pátápátá ẹni gbàgbẹ́ bùkà láyé ọmọ rẹ̀ á jẹ́ aya rẹ̀ á jẹ́ ọkọ rẹ̀ á jẹ́ bó gbọ́ bí ipá bó mọ̀ bí ọ̀pẹ ẹ̀lẹ̀ o. Ìwọ náà máa gbẹ̀ ìwà ẹ̀káyẹ́ ẹ máa jèrè ẹ̀. Orí Yorùbá ní tó bá ní ka ẹyọ kan wàá fi mẹ́sàn-án ṣera ẹ̀ òun lọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ àti Wùmí nínú ibi tó ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé ìkà ni wọ́n fi ní ìṣera wọn nu wọ táwa fi rí pọ́ìntì píìkì dání. Ìyábọ̀ wọ́n ò tó fi jẹ́ spokesperson fún apààyàn abetting criminal is a criminal. Àtẹ̀gbígbòpọ̀ lájà tẹ́lú kí ni torí owó tó fẹ́ fún ẹ ṣé gbogbo owó tó ń gbà káàkiri láti jọ ìṣòyọ lára ẹ̀ ni kò yọ lára ẹ̀ náà. Àti ṣọlẹ́ṣọ́bọ̀ wálé tó bá wá sí UK á ṣiṣẹ́ Lazda á ṣiṣẹ́ ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù rẹ́sítọ́ráǹtì ìyọ́ ní yàrá pàkó owó ẹgbẹ́ lọlé ìwọ ò lè ṣe yẹn £20 wọ́n fi ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sùn ní Dagenham òbò yìí ni ṣá má dóyàbọ̀ òjò wọn ti ní èdè gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin tẹ̀ ń dó káàkiri torí nǹkan tó wà ní brain ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ni pé endometriosis yẹn ni brain yín dúró implication tó wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀dóyàbọ̀ kó gboyún lọ ni ẹ̀dóyàbọ̀ kó gboyún bàjẹ́ kí lè ń gbà ní pé ní ẹgbẹ́ èmi náà ti endometriosis Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣé bí ẹ ṣe sọ nìyẹn àwọn bọ́ọ̀ sì fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ní Dagenham olórí burúkú olóṣèlú aláàlàwò aláyé bàjẹ́ táyé gbogbo yín ayé yín ti bàjẹ́. àwọn ọmọ ẹlọ́mọ tó náà ń bá wọn tọ́jú ọ̀pọ̀ ọlọ́kùnrin ní supermarket ó máa gbé wọlé ni ó máa mú wọlé ni àwọn ọmọbìnrin àṣà méjèèjì yẹn kó má tún kọ́ ọmọ ẹlọ́mọ níkọ̀ọ́kùkọ̀ tọ́lọ́kùnrin oríṣiríṣi ló máa gbé wọlé ẹ wò Ìyábọ̀ ọkùnrin oríṣiríṣi ni I'm a Malian, my heart and my soul. Ẹ wo bó ṣe tún yí yẹn, ṣé ìyá wa wọlé ni? O rò pé àwọn brain àwọn èèyàn ti kú ni? Kò jẹ́ wá mọ́, kò sí iṣẹ́ tó lè ná sí Ìyábọ̀. A ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní gist lover. Ìwọ ló ń pààyàn ló ń pọn ọmọlọ́mọ lẹ́kún jayé. Gbogbo ẹni pọmọlọ́mọ kọ́ lẹ́kún jayé. O ò ní mòkè ṣé o tiẹ̀ mòkè náà ni ò já mọ́ nǹkan kan. Làbẹ́kẹ́ olóòrè tó wá ṣe yìí kì èèyàn mélòó lọ wò. Sọ fún mi Ìyábọ̀ èèyàn mélòó lọ wò. Èèyàn mélòó tó rí ń bẹ̀. Ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Olórí burúkú. Bàbá jẹgẹyẹ garúgbó mùsùn táyé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Gbogbo yín lẹ lọ́wọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad torí gbogbo yín lẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad tẹjọ́ ń hàtì tí àbọ̀ bá ti kọ sí òun ló kọ sí èkó fún ẹ wá kó wá bọ̀.
Thank you, ma. Ẹ ṣé ma. Thank you so much. Yes. Miss Julie, good evening, ma.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes, ma.
Your sister Comfy, ẹjọ́ àwọn commenters ẹjọ́ tó bá ti ń sọ Ìyábọ̀ kó máa sọ Iyabo Ojo kọsá láwọn family tó ń jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ ó máa ń jẹ́ ká wò bóyá àwọn lẹ́ ń bá wí o. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
Alice ni Iyabo Alice.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bá a fi sí i because tá a bá ń gbọ́ báyìí ó máa ń jẹ́ ká sá pẹ̀lú àwọn gbogbo èpè kàbìtì.
Kí sọ àfààní family yìí ni?
Kò ṣe family mi Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ o.
Nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé téèyàn bá ti sọ pé Ìyábọ̀ kò ní dáa fún ẹ pé ó máa dàbí pé bóyá ṣe mọ àwọn tó bá ní tí family wọn kàn bá ń jẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ nínú bíbá ẹ̀. Irúmọ́mì Oyèrìndé sìn Ìyábọ̀ Oyèrìndé irúmọ́mì ẹ̀ sọ láwọn ó dẹ̀ pọ́ láwọn fẹ́ lọ change orúkọ wọ something like that.
Ìyábọ̀ mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ kò ní ẹni bá ti ráì.
Alice.
Iyabo Alice. Already exposed. There's another blog on TikTok allegedly one is called Secret Exposed. Ó ti gbé yín gan wọ́n lòun náà wọ́n láwọn tán ní gist lover náà wọ́n nẹ̀. It's called Secret Exposed lórí TikTok. Wọ́n compare pé they have the same wordings pẹ̀lú nǹkan míì tán kọ sí ti gist lover. They were able to compare some of their wordings. Wọ́n léèyàn kan náà wọ́n ní and then wọ́n ní bàbá náà máa ń bú jù. Me, my boy, I run into it. So it's like.
Èmi mọ̀ fọ́mọ yẹn.
Okay.
Ìyá ti lọ iṣọ́ alẹ́ ẹ̀sìn àti gbé mi síbẹ̀. A ti ṣépè àti sóríṣiríṣi. A ti pé àwọn.
Wọ́n compare wordings àti posting tó wà lórí gist lover page àtàwọn míì tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ the same thing. So wọ́n ní the same person ló ń ràn ẹ̀. So ẹ mọ̀ wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn wọ́n iṣẹ́ ńlá gbogbo máa ṣe kú but the whole thing.
ẹ fà wọn yẹn lẹ̀ ẹ fi blog yẹn lẹ̀ má dárúkọ.
at all analysis is very on top of it pẹ̀lú ti ìyá yẹn try but wọ́n ṣàṣemọ̀ ẹni tí ó bá ti ní mind of their own. Ó try as much as possible to stay focused but they ended up derailing her. From the fact, yeah, it's about, but she was trying so hard and she really nailed some points to get honest truths. But I don't understand. Báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa respond fún ẹni tó dẹ̀ claim ó sí níbẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ respond word to word. You know, I'm telling you, before this girl, honestly speaking, apart from Very Dark Man, I think we need to come up with a petition on her. They need to petition her for a lot. It doesn't have to be coming from Very Dark Man alone. She has enough, we have enough information and enough obstruction of justice on her that she needs to be queried, whether she's in the country or whether she's not. The more, the better. So am I just depend on Very Dark Mark nìkan? We have enough. Our legal team, if they are really working, or our representative, they have enough to take her for obstruction of justice, especially from the leak voicemail and group chats. All of them in that group chat should be summoned. They should run their numbers and find out who is under each of them. They should
clue, ma. Don't worry, ma. Nothing do workings. Okay. We don't want to give them any clue, ma.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me cut it off.
Yes.
No problem. Thanks for everybody. Thank you all for your support and thanks everybody for staying strong.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you.
Okay.
Yeah, anything malo. Hey, malo. Thank you so much, everybody. The gifters, the commenters, the listeners, the contributors, everybody. Thank you, the tappers, everyone. Eshigoni, thank you so much. Iletishu, Kimamalo, Kawalo Ganusibomi. Kalo Ganusibomi, thank you, everybody. Eshigo, thank you so much. Amen. Mommy Iyabo, thank you so much. Good night. Àwọn Iyabo Ojo Vans, tita. Okay, tomorrow is Grace's birthday. Yeah. Ti birthday sister Toyin mi temo. Mo kàn lọ celebrate on the second day mo lọ celebrate wọn sórí Facebook. Mi temo. Second day mo lọ celebrate on sorry Facebook Oga Adeku birthday everybody gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe birthday ìgbà ọdún kan ni o ìgbà ọdún kan ni o a celebrate Gracie lọ́la Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé ọlọ́bìnrin iṣẹ́ gbomimu ni iṣẹ́ gbomimu ẹ ṣé gan. Mommy Allspice, mo mọ̀ pé máa busy náà nítorí àti àfi bẹ́ẹ̀ rí kọ́mẹ́ǹtì yín lẹ́ẹ̀pẹ́ máa busy náà ní. Facebook, thank you so much. Facebook, ẹ̀yin tí Iyabo Ojo Vans, ẹ̀ ń gbádùn ní èpè náà lè máa ṣẹ́. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé orí elépè ò lè pè lọ, orí yín ni èpè ń lọ. Torí fún kí ni Iyabo Ojo apààyàn Iyabo Ojo. Iyabo Ojo mọ Mohbad lòun ò rí sójú rí. Iyabo Ojo invite Mohbad. Iyabo Ojo àti ọkọ ẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ bàbá òṣì yẹn wọ́n invite Mohbad lọ sí London kó lọ perform. Mohbad lọ perform. Iyabo Ojo níbo ni o kówó Mohbad sí? Níbo lo kówó Mohbad sí? Iyabo Ojo àti ọkọ ẹ̀ owó tẹ́ ti jẹ yẹn ó ti dùn mọ́ yín. Owó Mohbad tẹ́ jẹ yẹn ó ti dùn mọ́ yín. Ẹ wá fẹ́ jẹ royalty mo rò pé ó ṣe èrè. Ẹ jọ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi lórí Facebook ó dà lórí TikTok ó dà pé ẹ gbọ́ mi mọ́. TikTok ẹ jọ ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Ṣé yín gbọ́ mi lórí TikTok?
Yes, à ń gbọ́ yín mà.
All right. Owó tí Mohbad tó lọ fi perform ní UK tí Paulo àti Iyabo Ojo tí ò kò fọmọ yìí òun ló dùn mọ́ wọn nínú tí Iyabo Ojo lòun fẹ́ gba royalty. Mo rò páyé ẹ fẹ́ bá mi bàjẹ́. Mo rò páyé ẹ ó fẹ́ bàjẹ́ fún ẹ. A dúró lórí ẹ̀. Èmi gan mo dúró lórí ẹ̀ wọn ò bí ẹ kú. A máa ranjú mọ́ ni gbogbo abáyà a máa ranjú mọ́. Ìwọ àti tani àgbọ́dọ̀ rí ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Ó tẹ̀lé sọ́mọ́ ní as from August yìí ò tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ pé pẹ́pẹ́sẹ́ o foundation ó fẹ́ gba royalty Mohbad. Wọ́n bí ẹ dá ìwọ aṣọ ó tẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ pé kinní kan o ọmọdé ni Wùmí ó tẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́nu lè tó wà ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin yẹn ṣe jàre. Thank you so much everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ àwọn máa lọ. Good night everyone. Bye.
different. Built different.
GG's. Oh, yo, we needed that win. We needed that win.
This is legendary. I have a feeling this one's pre-recorded. No, Tyler, it isn't. I'm literally speaking to you right now. There's Janelle, if you want to say. Well, yeah.
Alright. Okay, boys. Honestly, we're making good progress. We got season reset though. Season reset.
I love this guy. We need another 174.
Buddy, you smoked me. Oh, I thought it was gonna be toxic.
Yeah, please. Okay, I'm not too much. Thank you. Everyone follow. Everyone keep following. I appreciate it.
GG's. Just got Mr. Green at... Oh, hey, Mr. B's Green at Bombazo.
Bugs is insane, though. I love his reaction.
B's Green at Bombazo. I wish we could watch it.
I love Bugs' reaction.